Y'all, the time has come. I am so excited to bring you guys Final Fantasy Rebirth. Oh boy. Guys, welcome back in. If you're not new here, if you have seen my part 1, then you already know what you're in for. And if you haven't and you're just popping in to maybe check out this game, welcome in. I hope you enjoy this look and playthrough through my eyes. But if you are new here, I want to give some context to this. And even for people that have maybe seen part 1, maybe you hadn't heard this part, but this game is incredibly special to me. Not only let me start by saying I'm a new Final Fantasy fan, but that doesn't lessen my love for the story. I don't have the historical context I don't have a headphone in. I don't have the historical context of playing the originals. I don't have a lot of side information. I've read some of y'all's comments, and so some of you guys give some really cool facts and tidbits, but I have tried to stay spoiler free as long as possible. I haven't consumed Crisis Core, like I said, not gone back to the original. And the reason why I've stuck with this decision is because I feel like it brings just a unique perspective for you guys from me. Like getting to experience my playthrough that is unimpacted by any other previous connotations or ideas or thoughts or biases that were formed from maybe consuming some of the originals. And so in that way, it's kind of how I feel like I can bring a unique perspective to you guys. And I like that whenever I can. I mean, I'm always going to give you guys as much, like, I don't know, I kind of hyper analyze things. I think when I'm playing games, I always try to relate it in some sort of way to real life, even though I'm playing games to escape. And all to say, you guys are going to get a lot of insight into how my brain works, how I process things, how I analyze things. But throughout all of that, I have fallen in love with this franchise. And I think that was evident if you guys had seen my part 1 or the DLC for part 1. I play a lot of games. I don't know if you guys can tell. I play a lot of games. I consume a lot of games because I'm a variety creator. I have been streaming for almost 6 years in June, and I've been doing variety Let's Plays on YouTube for almost 2 years now. So I get to see and play and enjoy a lot of games. And I almost love them all because you guys know I put my whole heart and soul into any game that I pick up. I'm not going to half-butt anything, all right? I just won't. Like, if I'm going to put my time into it and I'm going to ask for y'all's time to watch it, I'm not about to waste neither y'all's time or my own. So you bet your bottom dollar if I'm playing something, it's because I really want to be there. But this game transcended all of that. Final Fantasy has felt like something special to me because when I played it, I felt like a kid again. And not in this like juvenile way. I just felt like I was discovering games for the first time in my life again. And that has not really happened to me too many times. I often will bring up that some games kind of bring this childlike wonder feeling back to me. But when I played through part 1, I felt like I was sitting in my flying saucer chair in my old room. Like, I distinctly remember this TV, you know, the big old box TVs, like not these flat screen TVs at all. And it brought back this just pure joy for a game in every aspect, from the story to the characters to the world. And not only that, but this franchise has had one of the coolest communities that has come along with it. I truly feel honored to have so many of you guys. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I feel extremely honored for you guys to have said so many kind things. I've had a lot of you guys come over to Twitch and say how much you've enjoyed the playthrough. And no, I'm not necessarily going to do everything right. It's a first playthrough, and it's also a playthrough that I don't look up a lot of stuff in, or hardly ever at all. So it's far from a perfect playthrough, but it is a playthrough from somebody that I promise is giving their whole heart to this playthrough. And I hope that you guys feel like I have done it justice, at least part 1. I personally feel like I have done part 1 justice, and I'm going to try to do the same thing for part 2, and I'm going to show it the respect it deserves through my time. I will not be rushing this playthrough. I want you guys to know right now, it's going to be a long one. All right, so buckle up, buttercups. We're going to be here for a while. But my time, my energy, my focus, I'm going to try to read everything and, you know, throw those unique perspectives that I bring. And you already know I'm going to admire every single wooden beam in the game. I'm going to admire the stained glass in the church. No, I love looking at the environment. I think world building is one of my favorite aspects of games because it really makes a big difference. But real quick, just to go back, because I'm going off on a tangent. I also sometimes go off on tangents, especially when I'm excited about something. But I just want to say that this community has been one of the most warm, welcoming communities I've seen. As somebody who plays a lot of different games, I often, you know, am exposed to a lot of different communities across all of these different games. And the Final Fantasy community is such this like unbridled, joyous, loyal, like diehard group that makes me excited about the game. Like more than even just playing the game, when I see y'all's excitement for the game, it makes me just as excited. Like it is so genuinely cool to see how much this game made a difference in y'all's lives. Maybe was there for you at a time that you know, were going through something difficult. I've talked about this before. I was born the year that the original game came out, but I know a lot of you guys have said that that game was literally a game changer for a lot of people. And so getting to even just come along with you guys for this remake journey has been an honor of mine and continues to be one. And so I just really want to give a big thank you to all of you guys for your support, your kind words, your constructive criticism. I've loved getting to learn a little bit more about the combat system, and you guys have helped to ensure that, you know, I'm growing as a player, and I'm trying to test myself by using more of the mechanics that the game throws at you. And so I really want to thank you guys just for everything across all of these uploads that I've done, the trailer reactions. Your support has meant the world to me. And I would love to give back to that in, you know, taking my time in this playthrough, bringing you guys this. Eventually, when the final part comes out, I will definitely go back to OG and Crisis Core, but I also would love to go into other Final Fantasy games with you guys as well. I've told you guys 10 is next on the list. I don't know if it's going to make it this year. I'm going to try my hardest. We've got to see how long this video takes and how long this whole playthrough is going to end up being. But yeah, I just want to make sure you guys realize that I am so grateful for your support on every single thing. And I also need to give a super big thank you to Square Enix for the key for this game as well. So that kind of goes into as well. Not only is the community supportive, but I feel like Square Enix is an incredible company as well. And it just, from community to company to the game, like it makes it so hard not to fall in love with the franchise. It really does. So I'm going to stop rambling. This has been 8 minutes. What am I doing? Let's go. Let's go. I just felt like I wanted to give this very long introduction to just show you guys that this game has meant the world to me. And I'm really excited to bring this playthrough to you guys. So I'm not going to get emotional. Thank you. Thank you, Square Enix, for this key. And what are we doing? Let's go. Let's go check it out. Let's go. Okay, so we are going to actually do the story so far just so we can get that recap, because it has been a couple months, you guys. It has officially been, I think it's been over 6 months since I did part 1. And I think we need a little refresher. So let's go ahead and get a recap.
There's so much to tell. Where should I even start?
I also just want to see how they do this recap, you know?
With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt. This planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps.
Is that Red's voice? I don't think so. No, I don't think that's Red's voice.
Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry.
These graphics.
Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy. Those who could rose up in her defense. The anti-Shinra rebels,
Oh.
Avalanche.
Oh, now I'm gonna get sad. No.
Among them, Cloud Strife, an
Ex-soldier.
hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1.
The Buster Sword looks better than ever.
In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack,
I think this is red.
Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith.
Aerith?
She offered him a yellow blossom.
I love
One
that.
said to symbolize reunion.
Mm-hmm.
And thus was destiny set in motion. With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5.
Get the pores on him.
Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes.
Misinformation. Shocker.
And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet. Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet. And only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart.
This is a good recap, guys.
It was here that
It is
another
red!
prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith.
I think I'm gonna need to turn up the volume, I think, just a little bit.
Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead.
Oh, this was good.
The vaunted war hero, Sephiroth.
He's such a cat.
Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the Kastaclysm from the stars, and the catalyst of our plight.
The motorcycle scene.
Made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge.
Oh, yeah.
Yet Sephiroth once again intervened.
That was such a hard fight, guys.
Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city.
We still have so many questions about that, too. I could write a whole list of questions I have about this game.
Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads.
The expression.
Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free.
Oh, chills.
On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny. The fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken. We stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was
Gosh.
there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
That was amazing. That was so well done. The graphics, that was a fantastic summary as well. I think that did give you a lot of major points in the plot of the first one, although we did miss the entire awesome area with Andrea, but that's okay. Obviously there was a lot more to it than that, but I do remember a lot of pieces to this. I will say that this is a game that my goldfish brain hasn't fully taken hold of. There are going to be a lot of questions. I do just want to get this kind kind of said at the beginning, there's going to be a lot of questions that I ask. A lot of them are absolutely rhetorical questions, or me just trying to give you guys an insight into what's going on in my head. What do I remember? What kind of things do I not remember? And also, what things do I not understand because of my lack of knowledge from the original? So I would say it's time to officially get started. I'm gonna turn up some of the volume too. I think like pieces that were a little quiet. I often forget that that's Red's voice. His voice is very gravelly, yeah, like raspy, gravelly. I don't know what the right phrase is, but it does not match him at all. Like it doesn't look like it would be his voice, but it's fantastic. So, all right, let's get started, guys. And here we go. Oh, well, wait. Bonus item eligible save data. Or not any save data on your PlayStation qualifies you to receive bonuses. Confirm if you have the following bonuses. Leviathan summoning material. I didn't play the demo. Let me check. Yes, I do. Claim your Leviathan summoning materia in the main menu. And intermission. Cool. All right, let's just pop back over here. I think it said to go into the bonuses. I think we got that, so we should have it officially. No eligible. It's probably because it already did it. Yeah. All right. Set our controls default. Wireless control speaker settings. Sound such as dialogue will play from your controller off. All right, you guys know the drill. We're going normal, so that's what I did for the previous one. Oh, wait. Yes, absolutely. Normal, and I believe we always did active. We did not go classic. All right, we're getting straight into it. Oh, okay. Is this a flashback? Oh, shit. Yes, Sephiroth. Yeah, this is all a flashback from. Such a sick moment. That's got to be a wallpaper. Oh, it's like a mini story so far.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway.
Yeah.
The scene is indescribable.
So we're picking
Countless
right back
buildings
up
have been
after the
leveled,
destruction.
and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre.
Oh.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the...
I'm impressed he's wearing a hard hat.
The fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Yeah, they would have said it was a tornado.
After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
Used by Avalanche? Are you kidding me?
The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai and has begun investigations into the matter.
Of course. They are so good at just twisting the narrative. So despicable. The dog! The dog booster! Shinra Electric Power Plant. Those, oh my gosh, the way that they shoot these things, I've always talked about this, but the like camera direction and just the focal points, what they put in the shot, breathtaking. Little essence of Mako. Gotta bring back the materia, girl. Not a black feather. Zack. Okay, I already have so many questions. Oh, I'm gonna hold off for a second.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises.
Right, he got us out of this.
Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the...
He's bringing us back in.
The fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I had another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Oh, over there.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway,
Somebody?
search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Oh my gosh, those hand things. Remember when we had to use them?
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here.
Isn't a Buster Sword a standard issue? Is a Buster Sword standard issue? No.
The rescue team has pulled
Barrett,
people from the
Tifa.
rubble.
Tifa.
Quick, get the camera off him.
Red.
Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. It's filling me a helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
Aerith. They surely know. Oh,
Hey, turn that off!
he recognizes her.
The survivors are being taken away! I got here already!
Oh. Surely they knew they were being shot live, right? She recognizes me.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Okay. Too much Mako. Happens to the best of us. So we recognized Aerith.
Aerith!
Zach. Oh, Red! Oh, snap! No, they wouldn't have. Yeah. The Buster. Okay, I was expecting. Whoa. Okay. Also, hold on. Did you see how flawless that transition to playing as him was? From the cutscene to playing as him, that was seamless. I couldn't even tell when we picked up playing as him. Oh. Okay, so we're jumping straight into it. Playing as this character, Zach. This is somebody who I. Oh wow. Somebody who I am only familiar by name due to some of y'all's comments, but I am. Is he an active soldier? Is he an ex-soldier as well? And this goes back into. Hold on, we're just gonna. Oh, I can't do it right now. I can't turn down the volume right now, so it'll just be a little bit louder. He must be an active soldier. But I feel like if he's on his own, then he probably is an ex-soldier. Look at this. Wow. I should have just gone back through a little piece of FF7 Part 1 just to kind of even be able to see the difference in graphics. Okay, let's head. So we're playing as Zach. And he... Oh. Also look for items. Nope. He has a similar, obviously same outfit and everything, and weapon, implying that him and Cloud come from the soldier program. But as of right now, I'm not assuming he's an ex-soldier yet. Waiting. You're clear to engage in any... Let me see. Yeah, I'd have to return to title screen to be able to do that. Oh, man. Make sure the mud's not a problem, Red. They're trying to extract Tifa specifically. They're gonna successfully extract her. Oh, no. She's gotta still be in there.
He's got a buster sword!
He's got a buster sword. Okay, so let's get back into this. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do this for a second, guys. Ah, no, it's so loud. I'm gonna manually turn it down on my end of the things just for this 1 second. All right, combat. Woo! Oh. What kind of combos does he have? Ooh. Oh. So we have to charge up the combo. Ow! I forget how to block. I forget how to do things. Not bad. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He's gonna chop. He's gonna chop that thing. I feel like that was dangerous, though. How did he know it wouldn't land near them?
Come on, let's get him.
I'm not gonna dissect an epic moment. I know. Okay, let me get back into it. We're not even seeing some kind of level of tutorial. We've got running. This will be like a little bit of a slash. Zoom into him. Do a combo. Finish him. One last guy.
Bye now.
Zax BM. Bye now. Okay. Aerith.
Thank you.
Grab Red too. He can't. There's no way he could get away with both of them.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find him. Just
Hide in the rubble.
Hit search.
Red. I mean, I understand. It would be impossible to try to get both of them out of that situation. Not by himself. The rainfall.
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
He's the soldier from her past. Remember when I predicted it was like Sephiroth? He's the soldier. Materia? Do you hear even the music has that same, there's like there's a similar tune or tone or something in it that's played in the title sequence as well. Like it uses some of the similar chords of something.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
So there's two different things happening right now?
Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started
Nibel region 5 years ago.
I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and the little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up.
See, now I feel like it's too quiet.
With Sephiroth.
There we go.
I couldn't believe my luck.
So a lot of chapter 1, Fall of a Hero. Okay, so now we're getting, so this is Cloud telling the group about his past, but this must have been at a different
It's really
point.
coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it.
That's gotta be a heavy helmet, you know?
Wish I could help, but never been motion sick.
Looks heavy.
Sorry, man.
Can't relate, man. Never been motion sick.
Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Can't relate, man. Ginger's on the move. Am I doing squats right now? I'm squatting?
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Kids. Man, when I have to wait for things, I'm absolutely squatting too.
I'd like to be a mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
The sass.
finally make first. What do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai. Stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Oh. This is so interesting.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess.
Cloud has talked more in the last I have to let my cat out, guys. Cloud has talked more in the last second, or the last 10 seconds than he did in almost the entire first part. Hold on. All right, I know. Go. Okay. This is really, seeing him younger, it's completely night and day difference. Even just his demeanor, how he speaks, even it almost sounds like they made his voice sound younger as well than how he talks in, the present day. This is well done. Like, I believe it's 5 years ago. I really do.
Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends in our 12.
Okay. So his childhood home,
Let's go.
or I guess the town that he was from. Could be a large town. Could be. But that's where he met Tifa, right? This is weirding me out that we're working with
I'll take
Sephiroth.
the other.
One swipe. Cloud looked up to him. He was essentially a hero to Cloud.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
My allergies. What? Hold on. I have to go get water. What the heck? Okay. Sephiroth isn't a soldier at all, and he wasn't in the soldier program, right? Oh. Disgorgon defeated. Yeah, I want that blade. Buster who? It's like a needle too, it's so thin. And he gets style points? He's not even...
He's in a different league from the rest of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Calm. Present day. Calm? It's probably...
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah.
Barrett.
It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain.
Right, because Tifa's from there too.
People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra.
There's no way they can handle that.
The company sent help. Best they had.
Sephiroth was the best they had. Nibelheim, evening. It looks like a Fable village! What? Or I guess Fable would have looked like Nibelheim.
Home, sweet home, right?
This is such
Tell
a
me,
cute town.
how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born.
Oh my gosh.
My father.
Whoa there. Genova? Like
Yeah.
from the Shinra building?
What?
Yeah.
He
Don't
was
worry,
saving his
I'm getting
mother.
to that.
But didn't he call her mother at one point? Why do I feel like I vaguely know that? His father.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
I don't know. That was so out of character for us to have a...
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander.
Howdy,
the mayor
partner.
here. I wanted to greet you myself.
Mayor Xander.
To welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Oh, I'm gonna like this.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
He's giving us time to see our family and see friends and get reacquainted with the town. How long has it been since I went away from Nibelheim? Like, when was the last time I was here? Oh, man. Okay, main menu. So we are gonna go through, okay, there's so many thoughts happening in my head. One, this is really interesting to be getting this perspective of Sephiroth. 2, Genova, his mother. 3, we get to explore where Cloud's from. Does that mean we'll get to meet his family? Or maybe, would Tifa be here, or had she left by now, or? Oh my gosh. Press to open the main menu. So I am gonna be going along with the tutorial. Do I know half of these things? Yes, a lot of them might be similar, but I also want us to be able to look at this from a, seeing how they've grown or how they've changed things around. And also, I don't want to assume that I know anything. Going into this, whether I've played part 1 or not, I just want to take the tutorial exactly as they give it to us and try to just take on everything it has to offer, because there might be differences, you know. From there, you can review your party stats, inspect your inventory, and change your equipment. Movement options. Press B to roll forward or jump over certain terrain. The action Cloud performs will change depending on the environment. To roll over and stuff. Okay. Let's check it out. Wow. What is the structure behind them? Photo mode. We also have a photo mode. Was there photo mode in 7? Press it while on the pause menu or main menu to open photo mode. While active, time will stop, allowing you to manipulate the camera and apply filters for the perfect shot. Oh, even filters. If none of the default filters tickle your fancy, do not worry, you will unlock more as you progress throughout the game. You mean I can unlock things too? Materia girl. Wow. Cloud looks so young, like he even looks. They did a fantastic job at aging him down. So he's level 40. Cloud Strife. Can you photo mode in? Oh. All right, we're testing out photo mode. Angle. Can I move the angle? I can't move anything around. Frame. Whoa, live from Midgard Express Highway. Chocobos and the Moogles. Is that a strawberry down there? No, that's like a beet. There's a beet. This is cool. Wow. How can there be more filters? This is so many filters. This is more filters than one person needs. What am I gonna do with all of these? I like the orange. Take me back to like Fallout and the days when most games had this brown and orange filter to it. Going back into main menu though. So we can save from here. We'll go ahead and add a save. The Fall of a Hero, Nibel. So Nibel is in Nibel region, Nibelheim. Residential area, playtime 20 minutes. Oh guys, wait till it says 200 hours. Materia and equipment. How does this look different? We've got this kind of like swoosh. Attack, magic attack, defense, magic defense. 2,000 gil. Not even, wait a minute? No, we cannot afford the best hand massage, can we? Buster Sword is locked right now, but mostly because we're in a dream, right? Well, a memory. So I doubt we'll be able to change too much as we're in this memory. The Road Warrior Bangle. I wonder what it does. Can I even see what it is right now? And the materia. All right, we have Cure. We have Fire materia as well, both level 1s. Allows you to use healing spells. And Blizzard. I wonder if when we do get to play Cloud in the present, if all the progress that we've made in this memory, oh, well, we might not fight in the memory. But I was wondering if that XP and everything that you get in that will translate to when you get to play as him in the present time. Does that make sense? Combat settings. Also, set as a leader, you can change who's your leader. Interesting. Set shortcuts. Okay. I just want to talk about this real quick as well. There's going to be a couple things where I'm just doing PSAs. I know. I just want to say, I know, I'm hearing you guys. I heard y'all during all of part 1. I know a lot of people like shortcuts. There is something that I like about not doing shortcuts. It slows down the fight. It somehow makes me feel like I'm there in the moment more. I also feel like it's enough to remember everything else that me setting shortcuts, it's putting my brain into overtime. And so, you know, I might try it once or twice, but I wouldn't expect me to use shortcuts too much. I know that's a little short-sighted, but it is just how I'm choosing to do and play the game. I will always try to adhere and take on mechanics that the game will provide, but every once in a while I do come across something that feels just not, it just doesn't come easy to me. And so I feel like, why swim against the grain when I can just lean into my strengths instead of trying to assimilate to something else, you know? So I don't know if we're gonna be really using that, but I might give it a go. Because I know that was something that you guys commonly told me in the first part, but it was a choice too. It wasn't because I didn't know that it was there. Restore a small amount of AP. Does it tell us how much AP we can, or HP we can restore? Fire and blizzard. We've got inventory. Items. Look. Wasn't it static before? We're getting to actually like 3D this. 360 view of this. Ether. Look at the details. I don't remember any of the products being this detailed. Okay, this makes me want to consume ether on a regular. When you put it in a fancy bottle like this. A mega potion. It's short but stout. And a phoenix down. That is beautiful. I love that we can rotate this. Oh my gosh, and the Buster Sword. Here we go. This is how you tell what your items are. Lunge forward, lunge toward an enemy with a piercing strike that hits multiple times. Significantly increases stagger. Stagger an enemy, which is what we want to focus on. So right now, yes, we just have focus thrust, a large broadsword that has inherited the hopes of those who fight. And this must be standard issue to soldiers, I would assume. The Road Warrior Bangle. Grade 9. A stylish silver leather bangle for bikers born to live free or die. Available for purchase in the Cosmo Canyon region. Some of the items will tell you where to purchase them if we wanted to acquire them for another member of our party. That's fantastic. Look at the studs on it. Oh man, it's kind of giving me MySpace days, you know, like tonight will be the night. I love it. The materia. It's never looked more shiny. Allows you to use healing potions, fire potions, ice magic. Okay, that is our inventory, y'all. And we can go into any of the individual categories or we can rotate throughout them. This angle is kind of interesting. It's like this downward angle. It's an interesting take on it. I wonder why they chose that. Party. So right now we just have Cloud, but I'm assuming we'd be able to see anybody who's in our party. We'll have to test this when we get more people. Critical hit rate. Oh, I want to go crit damage. Absolutely. We need to be glass cannon, y'all. Manual. Basics. Controls. Is it maybe not giving me... No, it is still giving me a little bit of a tutorial, right? The basics, the combat, the gameplay, exploring the world. Make your way through the story while commanding Cloud or another character. You can change who you lead as in the other sections, so you don't have to always play primarily as Cloud. Restoring HP, attributes. Wait, there's something else in this. Oh, there's another part to it. In the field. Whoa. All right, in-game battle controls. I want to check off all these red marks. During battle. Battles begin when you encounter enemies in the world. Press square to attack and fill the ATB gauge. We remember ATB. ATB charges are needed to utilize battle commands such as abilities, magic spells, and items. Defeating enemies grants EXP, which is required to level up and enhance your character's level. Their stats are boosted as well, making it easier to defeat enemies and progress through the game. Weapon proficiency, AP, and Gil. So difficulty levels. We don't really need to look into this too much. This shows you the difference between the active and the classic. And as a reminder, we are doing active where I am performing all of them manually. There's no automatic actions being performed. Saving your progress, thank you. Photo mode, thank you. Restoring HP. And attributes. I think we're pretty familiar with this. You know what though, actually this would have been really nice to read through because I think that there were some things that I just felt like I wasn't getting the grasp of when I was playing the first game. Like vitality, the higher the value, the stronger your defense. Spirit, the higher the value, the stronger your magic defense. Luck. Luck was something I never really quite grasped in the first one. The higher the value, the better your chances of dealing a crit hit or successfully stealing from enemies, but that makes sense. I think I focused mostly on luck with stealing from enemies, but if that's my crit, we're going luck. We're going luck. I might kind of try to change it up and challenge myself and do something different than what I've done previously. In the field, checking the story, open the map to access story progression, revisit past events, and mini games. Oh my gosh, the mini games. We need to get some mini games. Interacting. I feel like a kid in a candy shop right now. Opening chests. I'm assuming that the chests are gonna look completely different. And then movement, which is the B. Oh man. Okay, let's go explore Home Sweet Home. Wow, I wonder if we can work backward. Oh, no. Okay. It's like, no, you will not. You shall not pass. I can't open up, so I'm trying to open up the map, but we can't access the map yet. Explore the village and prepare for tomorrow's mission.
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
I mean, it's nice and quaint, and I promise you Aerith would love it here if there were a couple more plants. Aerith would love this. This looks just like, remember how much I fell in love with Aerith's home? These are what this home reminds me of. Look at this. Nibelheim. It must be, yeah, it's like a mountain, like a valley
any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Is Tifa here? It's a cool concept of being in your memories and still being able to interact with people.
You know, I've been thinking about joining the military for some time now. If you need help, just say the word.
Okay. I like the flannel. I like the outfits.
All this mud, it's never gonna come off.
Did he back it into there? We gotta go talk to the mayor. This guy's a total, what is that vest? Is that a fisherman vest? Is it it looks like a fisherman blazer.
We're so glad you're here, thank you. How's it going over there?
You
done yet?
Just a bit more.
Are you cutting things? Are you cutting wood with no steel toes? This man's out here flip-flopping, about to cut off a toe. Oh my gosh. Hi. Look at the styles. But then it's kind of cool because you can tell the kids have a little bit more of a modern style to them, in contrast to the older folks here.
It's a good thing those soldiers are here. Now we can rest easy.
Can you show us some magic?
Some magic? Who's this? I know
You're gonna save Nibelheim, right?
I'm gonna try. I'm always, first of all, exploration for items, possibly. We've got pallets, lots of pallets. Y'all know me, I'm absolutely gonna be listening to every conversation, the first couple of episodes. Wait, can I get it over? Nice, okay. Chickens! Chickens! I can't be a chicken chaser? No! You can't hit them. Not hit them, but like kick them, you know, like the chicken chaser in Fable. Sephiroth off duty. That's an interesting thought. Sephiroth in general, the fact that we're spending so much time with him after everything we know from the first one.
Is he like Sephiroth?
You boys are gonna be well stocked for your trip.
Look, all of the little details. The lantern looks so warm in contrast to everything. There's a couple trees, so, you know, there's a little bit of grass. The chickies. Got a Beauty and the Beast style going. Okay, what's in here? Oh.
It isn't like you to be making such
What's wrong? Guard dogs of some sort? Or hounds for... Yeah, but those are like German shepherds, so they wouldn't be used for... I was thinking like a shepherd in the fields and using like Aussies, right? I think a lot of times Australian shepherds are used for that, but I guess they're more for watchdogs, right? The German shepherds?
A famous person?
Are you like a famous person? I get so distracted by all of the different conversations I'm hearing.
The Nibelheim watch is standing guard, sir.
They have their own watch as well. Oh. So everybody's heard of Sephiroth. Like it's, oh, somebody was doing the victory. So it sounds like everybody for the most part has heard of Sephiroth, or he's like a widely known name, a household name.
I'd wager soldiers eat more than your average Joe.
MREs. Twice a day, every day? Well, ugh. Look at the detail in these chests. These are actually...
You still got energy after the trip here. I'll never know.
I know, after trips, I'm out. Don't talk to me. Don't communicate. I'm passed out. Look at these. These look completely different. I think that was something that I remember telling you guys in the first game, was that the chests differed depending on the location. Sometimes they were made of concrete, and then other times they were a little bit the more sturdier long boxes, and then sometimes they were like the cylinder style chests. You watching the sunset? The combination of different clothing styles has always fascinated me with the FF games. Well, not with this one specifically. Not even, I don't think 16.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
Somebody recognizes me. What is this? The Nidhogg Hotel. Or it's probably Needhogg. The Needhogg Hotel. The Needle.
I have the perfect scarf for Sephiroth.
Gifts for Sephiroth as well? Okay, there's a couple different things we can do. But I'm still just taking everything in. Look at this. The general store. Nibelheim. There's a general store. I wonder what this way is.
Finally. Soon these troubles. I'd like to see how
Look at
soldiers
this.
keep in shape.
Lots of working out. Can I go up here? Okay. I keep getting my answer. I know it says to explore the village. Plus, it was nice of Sephiroth to give us the whole afternoon off. Nice and Sephiroth feel like they...
So, what do you think of our village?
Look at this. Is this like the library or the town hall? What is this?
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
What's in here? Oh, it must be the mayor. Sorry about the mayor. Let Sephiroth discuss the matter with the mayor in private.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Oh my gosh, everybody wants Sephiroth. Jeez. I think this is a small thing that I've noticed before, and I talked about this, I think, but I'll probably be restating things that I appreciate about the game as I'm playing through this. But that whole sense, like, it's easy to feel overwhelmed when you're hearing all these voices chiming in, but that's what makes it feel like this village is alive. Like, the game, I think it's like one more way to make you feel like you're really there. Hearing all of these sounds and noises and the atmosphere, like, it just makes you really feel grounded to this moment. Food?
Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go?
Absolutely. Oh, that looks amazing. What is that, a club?
Wait a minute. Is that Cloud?
How did I eat that?
Silly
What?
boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
I didn't know. The taste reminds you of home. That sandwich looked oddly clean, like very clean.
Put some meat on those kids' bones.
I wonder, do you think my muscle mass is a little bit... Do you feel like my character's body, too, is slightly smaller as well? Because I'm younger? I think so. I feel like my bicep to forearm ratio is not the same as it was in the first part.
We'll make sure the survey team gets a heaping helping
Survey
of our
team?
best produce.
It was how he ate that sandwich that was almost equivalent to people, like... It was a criminal, like folding a piece of pizza.
Don't worry. We'll get your stuff.
Getting under somebody's skin as we speak. I want to go in the general store. Look at this. I wonder how many kids from Nibelheim end up going into the soldier program. But I think there's got to be a massive dropout rate. I mean, we kind of talked about this. I think a lot of you guys had mentioned that the soldier program is kind of similar to something like special forces. So if that were the case, it's got to be something like the training programs, like how vigorous and the high dropout ratings there are. This is one of my favorite styles. It's like these wooden beams, these used wooden beams, but with the like plaster kind of style. Look at the shoes for sale. This really is a general goods. I mean, look at all of the different things you can buy. Apple juice, apple tea. I think it's apple tea. The curtains. Meat. You can buy just meat hanging. Chocobo. Chocobo crossing. Cowboys return to Nibelheim. Steps to greatness. Chocobo racing. You already know. Giddy up riding lessons. I want to go ride chocobos. Also, CB Cola. Let's talk to her. Ma'am.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops.
Oh?
I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
I wonder how long it's been then, since we left the village.
I must say, you look dashing in that uniform.
Why?
You're so cool.
A little girl. Sounds like it's coming from outside. All right, you guys know me, exhausting dialogue.
You look so different.
It's the hair gel, standard issue. It really just makes us all look the same.
Gotta beat those monsters? Gotta beat them?
Is it the little... Oh, it's the kids in the behind.
You a soldier? You a shoulder?
A shoulder?
Gotta beat those monsters?
Okay, same repeat dialogue. Wow.
I gotta catch a glimpse.
Different weapons, scrolls. We've got a couple of pieces, something about the human. All right, we've got the body, anatomy happening, crystals. They sell it all. Definition of a general store, I know, but mugs. Anybody need a mug? Baskets? Motor oil? Chocobo racing. The cowboys are back in town, baby. Then we've got a little clothing section. That's such a cute purse. The hat. Okay, let's go check out another store. To the next store. I can see that that's our destination, so I'm gonna do that last. Although this is too. Yeah, the Nidhogg Hotel. Okay, let's go in here. To the hotel.
Is that you, Cloud?
Everybody. Getting your bearings. Press to view your current position on the map of the area or check out the progress in the story. If you guys couldn't tell by now, especially if you're new, I take my time. Sometimes, like, I feel like, especially when I first get into a game, whoa, I go very slow just to get my bearings, but also just to take in all the detail. Chapter 1. Okay, so that was the interlude, a world apart. Zack saves Aerith from the downed helicopter, only to find her unconscious, barely clinging to life. Huh. And then now, chapter 1 is Fall of a Hero. 5 years ago. I love how it shows you exactly kind of like timeline-wise. We've got Nibelheim, and then the end. Take a look around the end. That's our next sub. Okay, that's the next part. Oh, look at the wallpaper. It's like embossed. Ma'am? Hello? Look at all the plants. The pictures. All of the books. This is magical. Look at the light.
Folk are so sophisticated.
Shining
Can only
in.
imagine what their lives must be like.
Oh. Oh. Oh!
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan.
Richard.
A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
I know I could use more meat on the bones. I know. I know. I'm still young. My metabolism's insane. Sturdy.
Well-toned, but lacking mass.
Yeah.
You need to bulk up.
It's bulking
Who
season.
asked you?
I mean, his biceps the size of his head.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128.
Oh.
In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
Tifa's... Is she here?
Real talent, that one.
That's where she
You'll go
learned it.
far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right?
I'm so.
Got
Oh.
anything to say for yourself?
Oh, they're chiming in. They're chiming in. Yeah, right? Did he just say yeah, right about Tifa going very far? That's awesome. I know, but I'm also looking at the wood carvings. But he's awesome too. But okay, let's talk to him. So that's where Tifa learned it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Cloud is insanely toned, but you can tell that it's he's got that fast metabolism going on right now.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights. Should you need my help, just say the word.
I think it's really interesting how they put so much faith in Shinra. I wonder if very early on, like we come into the picture scene, or I at least, with no knowledge from the original. It's like, was Shinra always this corrupted? Were they always this manipulative? Were they always having an agenda? Or did they start out really as an organization that was trying to help the people, or trying to, you know, whatever the common objective was it not as corrupted as it is now? There's a lot of history there that I want to unpack.
I've been working on some new techniques.
New techniques. I want to know why. Okay, never mind. I'm looking at the guy behind. I was about to say, why does everybody in the Final Fantasy franchise have such luscious hair? But apparently not everybody. But I do want to know what he's using. Like, where you get those genetics. It's got to be genetics. Just thick heads of hair left and right.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
Okay, hopefully we can do something with that later. Like, maybe we can spar with him.
Ah, hello there.
Ruby Red.
All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them just up... Huh? No. Cloud? My. Get a load of you.
Oh, it's been
and
a few
you've only
years.
been away a couple of years.
There is this, like, maybe idolization isn't the right word, but there is this aura about people that I think are associated with being a soldier or part of the Shinra.
Traveling with the Sephiroth now? Okay,
The
Mr.
Sephiroth?
Big Shot.
Yeah.
Traveling with the Sephiroth
Okay,
now?
that's done.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot.
I love the world building. Oh, we can't go in the back. They've got a phone, same picture frame. They must sell some stuff too. Do you sell any toothbrushes? Coffee every day? Oh yeah, do you think they have a complimentary breakfast? We did just get a sandwich on the house, I guess. Or on the town. I love these. The sconces. The scones. I guess I can pick any room then. Wait, let me see. The yellow flower. Aerith's flower. Oh, that's the only room. I always loved the decor in the first one. I feel like it's a similar style, but they definitely have created unique pieces to this one. Oh my gosh, these rooms are massive. Wait, this is beautiful. Okay, we've got a wardrobe. Those beds too, they're not too low. That's a perfect height bed. You know, you gotta go down a little bit, but you're not, you know, breaking your back to get out either. It's not too high that you crack your knees every time you stand up. Aww. When she said that we all had rooms, I wasn't picturing that we all had one room that we're all sharing. Is this the only room in the inn? No, that's cute. That's really cute. Also, do we have to go two to a bunk? Is this like...
Folk are so sophisticated.
There's a lot of us. Is that two to each bed? Is that three to each bed? We went into the general store. Over here.
Then I stopped by my mom's. Not that it matters.
This is my mom's.
I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on. Tifa. I don't think so. Okay. Absolutely. My mom. Strife residence. Wow, this is like getting such a personal...
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years.
So it's been 2 years.
First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Oh no, did he lose her too? Look at her face when she sees us. Oh.
Cloud, is that you?
He looks just like her.
Welcome home.
Minus the eyes, but the
Come
eyes...
in. Let me get a good look at you.
The eyes are related to his soldier training, right?
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud.
Did I fast forward?
The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
Oh, stand
You know,
by.
there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
Oh my gosh, this is such a mom. This is such a mom play.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
That's why he didn't want to share this with
They are
them.
feeding me properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud?
Cloud?
You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
He doesn't want to relive it. There's something about it that's extremely painful. He has to lose her.
That sword's huge!
Yeah.
Can I touch it?
First time in 2 years. Main scenario upgraded. Huh. There's more there. So he lost his father when he was younger, and then his mom was on his own when he left. That feels like such a... when you go home and your mom's like, yeah, great, I'm glad you're killing it at your job, but have you found somebody? Interesting. We need to... I think they'll probably expand on that, but something tragic happened. Okay, so we view this home sweet home. In the story, here we go. First time in 2 years, so we see this additional input. His hair looked just like his mom's, but the eyes didn't seem like a resemblance. And I vaguely remember, I thought that the eyes in the Mako, or the Mako, change people's eyes. Cloud stops by his childhood home and spends quality time with his mother. Look at the apron too, the apron's so cute. Classic mothers. What's this person doing? Oh!
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Oh,
Did you keep up?
Okay, we're working out.
Weak legs betray a weak mind.
Takes me back.
Takes me back.
Lift your arms straight up and
Right.
reach for the sky. Press your arms to your ears and show me your palms. Keep those fingers straight all the way to their tips.
Reach for the sky. Actually, that's a good time to take a stretch. This is so cute, dude. This is like a community little workout class, and I am here for. Look at the guy in the back. He's like, my back. Oh. Oh. There's such a sense of community.
Ever since we heard a
Like you can say, oh, did I go back here?
working our fingers to the
Cats, 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 cats. Oh no, you know exactly who would love this. Hi. I know somebody who would love you guys so much. But I don't see any items. Can I go in here? No, this is not.
I'd like to see how soldiers keep
Yeah, there is such... Oh, wow, we're doing one leg. Oh, balancing. This is in depth. Okay, one leg balancing. Oh, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
She's got you on your tiptoes. The stars are in reach.
The community here. It is very small, so I do see how, you know, it would be this close-knit grouping, and there is probably a lot of people. I mean, you see that sense all the time, especially, look, if there's something I knew, there were plenty of people I met in the military that were just like that. They were like, I was just trying to get out of a small town. It does provide a way to expand, I think, what you know, and it's easy to have like a very small bubble when you do grow up somewhere a little bit smaller. Like your perspective isn't as wide, right? You're this like very tight-knit grouping that has a lot of similar ideals and morals, and everybody knows about everybody's business, and it's cool to see that he wanted to broaden his horizons and just kind of, I think, broaden his perspective. See that there's more out there as well. Can I go here? No. I think that's pretty much it. I think the last place to go into is the water tower. Yeah. The old water tower. Wait, The water tower from the flashback in the first one with Tifa. Yes. Yes.
So how did it feel being back up there?
Oh my gosh. Remember the
I don't
promise.
know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
You can hear it in her voice. Her voices match the characters so well. The change in emotion and every single line. It doesn't feel right. Rest at the inn once you're done exploring. Okay, so going back into story. The old water tower. Cloud climbs the water tower and reminisces about his youth. And yeah, she's gone. She wouldn't be here. Oh. We went into the general store. I'm gonna check some of the buildings in the front, and as long as we can't go in those, I think it will be time to rest at the end. Wait, that's something new. I wasn't able to go in here before. What is this?
Huh? You went to my place?
Tifa's. They lived next to one another.
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Wait.
Our reasons.
So was the water tower moment
That
after?
most of them had to do with you.
Was the water tower flashback would have been after then? Is that an ammo case? Nothing like a classic ammo storage box. Cabinets. Oh, look at all of the wood detailing. Like I told you guys I was gonna be looking at all the wood. There's like a pitter patter I'm hearing too. But she's probably not here. Look, is that her as a kid? Oh, this is gorgeous. You notice that there's a decent amount of windows considering they're like these little cottages. Is that a cat post? Is that a cat post? It's gotta be. Yeah, because it doesn't go to a second floor. I wonder if the cats out back are theirs. Lots of books. Cute fridge. Yes, look.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
I wonder if Fluffy was in the back. So she said that day was no different. She is here then. Also, it's the sausages hanging and the mushrooms hanging from me. I wonder if we can go find Fluffy behind. Oh. He has such good posture. Do you see that? Whenever he's walking. Okay, there's 2 doors. First one. I'm gonna start in the further back one. Walks in on his parents.
You went into my room?
I did.
Oh! You know, I love how much Cloud just says exactly what happened. So this is Tifa's room. This is where she grew up. Oh, the Moogle. Oh. Beautiful windows. She's got a deer. She has a little vanity. Look at the little makeup. It's the rug on rug, the overlays of the rugs. And she plays piano. Did we know that? Make a splash on your vacation. She's got a poster for Giddy Up. Chocobo lessons. Her desk where she used to work at. And look, Cowgirl Tifa. Yep, look at those cowgirl boots. Oh, there it is. Cowgirl boots and the hat.
You went through my stuff?
I would never. No, I was making a joke. I want to see. Yeah.
I know I shouldn't have.
Don't even start. You guys, I'm trying to see everything. I know I should respect her privacy.
Cloud.
Sorry.
You asshole!
Tifa and Hera together. I wanted to see if there was anything to find in there. I can find different sheet music. Collectibles, collectibles. Whoa, okay. Change chord type, change octave. Chords, monotones. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay. Oh. Let me change that up. Okay, guys, y'all know I'm trying to take piano lessons. Is it gonna come across and oh. Nope, we're throwing it off. I think I used to be able to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. I will come back. I'll keep taking my piano classes and we'll come back. I guess if we had sheet music, we'd be able to actually follow along and it would tell us what we're supposed to do. Like if you have the music in front of you, you probably know exactly what to change for. So like it'll probably pop up on the screen and then you have to match it to keep the song going. Oh, Michael Myers. I used to know the Michael. I cannot wait to see people that actually know how to play the piano and can pull out some really cool things on their playthroughs. Okay, we're gonna leave this though because end your performance. I don't know what kind of performance you think just happened, but yes, end my performance. Yes. Or what if you put the inputs in and then you hit go and then he plays it? We're gonna explore that more.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
A merc of many talents. I agree. I definitely agree. So we got to see where Tifa grew up, and then what's through here? Her parents' room? Yeah, this has to be her parents. A chest. Wait a minute. 2? That's actually kind of nice. Full spread. Baby, go over there. I'm gonna be in this in my own in my own bed. Full spread. That's funny. This reminds me so much of the homes in Fable 3. Fable 2, Fable 3. I already know that by the end of this, it's going to be harder and harder to wait for the third one to then go back to the OG and Crisis Core. Because there are so many elements to this that I wish I knew just a little bit of how these parts translated in the OG.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or
Is that little strife.
Why, I almost didn't recognize you in that
I don't know where her voice is coming from.
Since the last time we saw you. Oh, did you come looking for Tifa?
Is it Tifa's mom?
If you did, I'm sorry to tell you that she's not home at the moment. The least you could do is say hello to us, as if we're strangers. There's no need to be so standoffish.
Fair enough.
Don't think I've ever seen the town.
I can't tell. Is that her? Is it her mom? Or it's just people who know us? No, it's got to be people that know Tifa too.
What mischief are you up to this time?
It's been a long time since we had this much excitement.
So that's where we need to go next. Sephiroth.
We need to leave these men in peace so they can rest.
Before we go back into the inn, because I know that's what we're supposed to do, let's just run down here and see if there's any of these buildings that we can go in. I don't want to miss a thing. Those are closed. I don't know if I'd say friends, but acquaintances. I don't even think there's doors to these. Oh, there is.
Our village may be small, but we
Okay, I can't go in there. Yeah, I know. The chicken chaser. I think that's it. Wow. The mountains are so, like, I don't know, so sharp and rocky. I don't know if we're gonna get sleep with everybody asking for Sephiroth. The herringbone flooring. I was not even looking at that. Oh.
Go
Let's see if we can talk to her about anything else.
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs. Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
Sharing a room with
I didn't
Sephiroth.
really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. The moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
I do think it was weird. He was like, why am I talking
What
about
you looking
this?
at?
When he started to talk about his family. And what was the conversation
This
with the mayor?
landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
His belt looks important.
All right.
You can see
Will
it.
do.
Holds his materia.
Night.
I mean, I don't know what his normal behavior is, but I do feel like all of a sudden he's keeping a lot of things close to his
tried,
chest.
but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Did he wake up in the middle of the night and see Tifa? Oh no, it's the morning.
What happened the last time she went up there?
That was years ago, Brian.
Nibelheim the next
She's
morning.
old enough to make her own decisions now.
Tifa went somewhere. I overslept. Oh no.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
He's like, oh crap. Hurry up and wait.
Sephiroth, sir, I must
Tifa's
insist that I
dad.
take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa.
Tifa,
Oh!
you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me.
Oh,
I'll be fine.
snap. Oh,
Pumpkin.
she's the guide. She's the
Good morning,
guide.
sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get
I don't
hurt.
doubt that for a second.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
Oh.
It's just one photo. Come on. Where's the harm in that?
Something shows up on the photo.
There?
For posterity. Look at the bridge in the background. Tifa's dad was so cute.
Thanks.
I see where, yeah.
Say cheese.
Sounds like you were having a good time.
I love it.
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
Wow. So they needed a guide to take them up to the
was
reactor.
halfway up Mount Nibel.
Right.
I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Right. Sprinting. So Tifa, this is where Cowgirl Tifa comes from. So this makes me think of when he had those flashbacks. Remember when I was like, what? Why is she in this outfit? Where is this coming from? This is her when she was younger. Hold R2 and press right to sprint until you stop moving. While running, you'll automatically perform terrain actions. That's good to know. Using your weapons. Use it to use your weapon and attack. For example, if you find boxes with the Shinra logo, which we know that. Yeah. Try breaking them open. Actually, that's a good reminder. I had forgotten about that a little bit. You cannot attack in certain locations. So she's our guide. Does that mean she pops up on our story? The inn. Cloud not so politely declines. I didn't even see that. Cloud visits Tifa's home, but is unable to see her. That's so crazy seeing their parents. Like, this makes them feel so much more personal. Like, you are getting to see where they come from and see some of where they get some of their attributes from as well. The map. So Nibelheim. And the mission begins. Head for Mount Nibel. I do want to look at our party. No, it's just Cloud. There's not a party right now. Okay. So we don't need to look at this just yet. She's the best guide there is. Okay, I gotta remember that. Can I go just about anywhere? This isn't a sprinting area. I don't think you can go that way. Break the box. There's so much green here, but not in the village. High potion, mega potion. Something about this makes me feel like it's... the woodlands just makes me think of FF16 right now. Oh, we're getting the director. We're getting the credits. I did want to see something, or I'm gonna have to do this later. I think I need to turn it on performance so that it's giving us the best of the best. Some farming equipment of some sort. Can I go this way? I don't think it likes us free exploring right now. I think we do need to stay on the path for the most part.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nibel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time. But none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
but
I
also...
wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Business trips probably get tiring after a while when you're doing them all the time. Sephiroth's probably so, like, I mean, he says, like, he doesn't even have a home to begin with, right? But even still, like, the amount of places that they send him, he probably gets tired of traveling so frequently. Oh, there is the reactor. Look at that. That is breathtaking. I feel like there's much more, like, there's got to be a very strategic reason for why they placed it here. Maybe also if it's a larger town or a bigger spot on a map, they would have a problem, you know, kind of like a not in my backyard kind of thing. But for Nibel, it's such a, like people keep calling it, a small backwater town, that there probably wasn't a whole lot of pushback on having something like this built. Especially if it brings them some kind of recognition if they're normally a town that nobody knows. I like that we're getting the credits right now. I think that's, whoa, deer, deer. Where the deer and the antelope play. Those are not deer, they're leaping, what? Like gazelle. It is quite foggy or misty, or I don't even know.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
Sephiroth's a little bit older. We gotta take it easy on him.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
Jump, jump.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
That's true.
Guess you really are the best there is.
See, so I can go in these areas, but it's a little bit, it doesn't like me going in these areas. Let me put it like that. I guess there's nothing we can do here. No. I wonder if we'll come back later. I feel like this is also, somehow with my limited knowledge of Tifa, this is the most Tifa thing to be doing when she was growing up, was to become a guide for the mountain. She can't keep still any more than I think Cloud can stay close to where he's from. The trees, though, they look all withered. Actually, the trees have changed drastically. If you look at that when we first came in, the trees were full. And now they're slowly withering away and dying. The reactor is sucking the life from them, guys. That's why. Look at this. These trees are dead. Those are brown. And then closer in, when we first started walking this way, they were green and full of life. It's absolutely depleting the energy from the land. And they maybe don't even realize. Of course, they just saw this as collateral. Like, that's why they planted this reactor here, is it's just collateral damage. Oh my gosh. It's gotta be. I mean, well, I mean, that's green still. I get also the further up you go in a mountain, I mean, maybe some of them are a little bit more dead. That just happens to be it could also be because the soil is not as rich up here. But I don't know if that's an accident. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but it doesn't feel like an accident. Oh, can I go over here? Like, how much exploration? How much exploration are we talking about here? Can I seriously go up like all of this stuff? Whoa. No way. We can really free explore. She's over there. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of reward for free exploring in this current moment. Oh, shoot.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Oh, Cloud.
Then they're all yours. Copy that.
I think it's a mosquito that got into the Mako. Oh my gosh, insectoid. I've got this. Let me prove my worth. Fighting as Cloud, press to attack with Cloud's sword. Holding the button will allow for you to follow up a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack. Guarding is R1, that's right. I don't think I can scan them, right? I need to stay locked on. Ooh, pressure. 1 HP. Hold on, it's so loud when I'm fighting. I'm gonna, after this first video, the sound is gonna be all over the place, guys, but I'll adjust it before we record the second video. Because I know this is like a mess for right now. Staggered.
You're done.
Yeah, this guy's staggered. Get him, get him, get him. Let's do Punisher. I've got the ATB. How do I do it again? Command shortcuts. There it is. There it is. It's that's right. That's right. That's right. Here we go. Let's do that focus thrust. Staggered. I got this. That was not my best fight. Getting back into it, okay, guys? I got sea legs.
There doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Look at how tiny he is.
Don't mind if I do.
They feel like just like they're babies compared to what I'm used to. They're so young. So can I go into, let me go into, real quick, let me do this. Options, sound. So what we're gonna do is turn down maybe music volume. That's what we want to turn down a smidge. Yes, here we go. And then the speech and the song volume, maybe right there. I think that'll be good. Let's test out that for the next fight sequence and see what happens. Lead the way, man. After you. Yeah, Cloud just needed a little bit of incentive to start performing. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, combat will ensue. Press before it fills to get a jump on your foes, or retreat to avoid a fight. If you land the first strike, your ATB gauge will slightly fill at the start of the battle. You can also run away from the battle has begun by putting some distance between you and the enemy. I think this was a thing in 16. Was this a thing in part 1 where you could get the jump on them like that?
Take it away.
Okay, I don't think I successfully did the jump on him. Using ATB commands. Press the command menu. From there you can expand. Right, expend ATB charges. All right, let's go. Let's do focus thrust on him.
Let's finish this.
All right. Punisher. Oh, staggered. And then let's finish with a, ooh, do we want to do ability or do we want to do spell? Let's do a spell. I wish I could sense what they're weak to. I don't have the skill. I don't have the assess skill.
Calling, gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Yeah. I have missed this combat so much. To say it's felt good is an understatement. Cool bridge. There's gonna be something brutal up here. It's giving boss energy.
Is that Mako?
The Mako.
Whoa.
Mako leaks. Yeah. That's not good. Tifa? Oh! Oh!
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
She's always antagonizing me. She knows.
Just you watch.
The tension is real. A Velociraptor. A Velociraptor. Avoiding damage. Press R1 to block incoming attacks, or B to move out of harm's way. Successfully blocking an attack will reduce the amount of damage taken and fill your ATB gauge. Block with the perfect timing to render the attack ineffective. We do need to start practicing that perfect timing more. That was something that I didn't really do a lot in the first part. It's not, I guess it's parrying in a way. Woo, but I'm gonna dodge that for now. Okay, let's try blocking at the right time. He's coming in, he's coming in. Oh, he's charging, wait.
It's on now.
I wanna avoid that. Okay, let's do a Punisher. Let's do an ability. Let's do triple slash. I love triple slash.
Let's finish this.
All right, Punisher mode. Punisher mode is those slower attacks, right? I have to still remember the difference between Punisher and... I'll look at it later. Yeah, this is not good. What about Mako leaking out of this makes people feel like this is normal or good for the environment? Anything else? I do like that. I think that's kind of cool how they have bars kind of blocking off some of the pipes and shows you, I don't know, it shows how it's very much built into the mountain in a way. It adds to its industrial feel in contrast to everything else. Hold on, targeting. Press R3 to lock onto a specific one and switch targets, right.
All yours.
There we go. That wasn't really a jump. Hold on. Oh, I didn't. Hold on, I want to switch. There we go. Whoa. All right, let's go ahead and do a triple slash.
You're done.
It's switched over to him. Immune! Yes, we successfully blocked. Let's practice a little bit. Oh, okay, I ended up not holding it long enough, so I still got hit by one thing. Let's do a spell. Let's do Blizzard.
Calling ice.
Oh, he's snapped my neck. I'm actually gonna heal here in a second, but I'm gonna block this. And successfully blocked, was able to stagger. Oh, the eagles are coming, the eagles are coming. Then we're gonna lose one, we're definitely gonna lose one. Tifa's gonna take one down, surely. Oh. Get him, Sephiroth. Oh, this feels weird cheering him on. I'm conflicted right now. Those are big boys. I got the rest. Hold on, Velociraptor left and right. I need to heal up. We need to get a heal on. Blocked it. Build up that bar, hold on. That one's gonna cast, block this. Ah, damn it. Let's go triple slash. I should be able to hit a little bit of both of them. Charging. Focus thrust. Staggered.
You're done. I'll end this.
Did you guys miss my call outs? Oh, limit. Should we use it now? I feel like it hasn't told us to use it, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. Okay, let's practice dodging. Build up that stamina bar. Let's go ahead and do Braver. Oh, let's go.
We still have a long way to go.
Still one of the most satisfying combat systems. Like,
shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
What?
You better.
Can somebody tell me this in-joke? What is
the reactor?
This joke? I need to know. Equipping materia. Materia can be set into most weapons and equipment via the materia and equipment section of the main menu. Try equipping the materia Cloud has provided for this mission. I am over the moon right now. Review the materia tutorial. Yes, we are going to review this. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick and then we're going to get back into it. This first episode is probably going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to be trying to keep these between 2 to 3 hours, just depending on, I know the game's going to be long as well, but yeah, we're going to go for a little bit longer, especially, but I am going to review this material tutorial. I've talked about this. I want to make sure that I would rather overhear or like hear repeat, mechanics or situations that I've already encountered, then possibly miss out on it. The more I hear it, I feel like the more I'll understand it too. So I'll be right back. Review the materia. Equipping materia. You can now equip materia to your weapons and armor. Begin tutorial. First, open the materia and equipment menu. I guess I wasn't thinking that the tutorial was necessarily going to be this. I kind of know this, but that's okay. I'll get refreshed. Press cloud. Then press triangle to set materia in your weapons and armor. Materia can be equipped to any open slots in your weapons above or armor below. Select slot. Assess. Yes. Finish tutorial. But now we can assess, and that's what I want to see. Materia set into your equipment will gain ability points. With every battle, once enough AP is accrued, your materia will improve, further enhancing its effects and the potency of its spells. For example, take the fire materia. Allows the caster to use Fira and then Firaja. I'm saying it so wrong. Okay, time to clear the way. Did they completely? Oh, they're just up ahead. We just have to go further. Doom. Let's go ahead and actually cast a spell while we're out of battle. Oi! Thank you. Akira. First strike, here we go. Switching modes with Cloud. Press triangle to activate a character's unique ability. Cloud, for example, can switch modes while fighting, alternating between the balanced operator mode and the offense-oriented Punisher mode. That's the difference. Gotcha.
Now.
Okay, we built up that. Let's go ahead and cast a... Let's do a assess, because I do want to assess one of them. Here we go. Assess every creature. Assess. Large insects that infest mountainous regions. At first blush, they appear to be a disturbing amalgamation of the other arthropods. Their centipede tails ensure they have no blind spots. Launching them up in the air or exploiting their elemental weakness with magic attacks will pressure them. Elemental weakness of freeze. Wait, I think I have freeze. Rewards, possibly XP. Is that all the rewards we get? Stealable items, the beastie bone. You know what? That is something that we might want to try doing in this, is stealing items. We might want to do that more. Number defeated, assessed, staggered. Let's go. All right, keep the pressure up on this guy. Let's build that up. Now let's go ahead. There's something happening behind me. Let's triple slash him.
It's on now.
It's pressured. He's gone. Rotate, rotate. Evade, and then let's try using their weakness, a little blizzard.
Chill.
Exploitative practices. I like that. I love that we're getting little things too. Any items over here? Boxes? Boxes? No. What? This is a perfect spot to put boxes. All right, how's our health, by the way? I think we're good for now. We've got MPs, not bad. So, am I able to get a sneak attack on them?
Now we're talking.
Oh, yeah, not quite. Oh, shoot. Back-to-back hits. Oh. I'm just getting wrecked now. I hate flying creatures. Let's assess them. The Velociwing. Weakness is wind. Yeah, avian creatures normally I think are more susceptible to wind. Avian creatures that nest in the mountainous regions. They can fly at a supersonic speed, soaring past and incapacitating their prey with the ensuing shockwave. Exploiting their elemental weakness or evading right before they charge will pressure them. Mist seeds, morphable items. Is that new, the morphable items? Stealable items. Got him. They're wrecking me. I do not have an exploitable, or exploit. No, I don't, right? Fire and blizzard, yeah. We can go with focus thrust. Let's wait for them to charge. Back-to-back charges. He's getting pressured. Keep the pressure on. Oh, come on. Charging? Oh, I'm getting my butt handed to me. Charge. There it is.
Let's finish
Still
this.
trying to get that timing down. Let's do Braver.
Brace yourself. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I got smacked by that guy. Oh, he dove into... I'm gonna cure. He dove into my Braver attack and ended up getting killed by that. We'll cure a second time. I want to use as many of all of them so that we keep upgrading those specific moves. Yeah, I feel like the soil on the land just continues to look like it's been absolutely sapped and sucked dry. Obtain 2 mixed potions. Do you hear that noise, by the way? Oh. Look at them! What are they? It's so cute. Oh, a shimmy. I'll go up here anyway, though. It sounds like we're gonna head that way, possibly. Or maybe this is the way I have to go. And that was the additional way? Is that a Shinra box? Oh, I don't know if I need to go up there or... Maybe we should shimmy shimmy? We'll see what's up here first. We can always go back. Yeah, I think this is the next route, isn't it? No, this way. Wait, actually. Not that way. Bridge is out. Ah, we do have to shimmy. That's just the right way to go.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
New path?
Okay.
I thought I was supposed to scout out ahead, and she's keeping right up with me. Ah, exploring your surroundings. Approach locations with a marked, width to perform the context-sensitive actions, such as squeezing through tight spaces or climbing up ladders. After you, madam. Oh my gosh, you know what this is? This has got to be a loading screen, right? Technically? Is this like a... Yeah, this would be a transitionary scene to open up the new area. Oldest trick in the book.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
Sephiroth, you already went through?
I almost made you our guide.
Oh.
Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff.
Funny.
Lead on.
Yes.
His voice is so good. Dun, 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 dun. The music. It makes every section more enjoyable. Lots of crates. Caution. New route. Main scenario upgraded or updated. Let's check it out. Let's go back to... Oh, he's doing something. Oh. He's opening the facility, of course. He's got the codes. Main scenario updated as well. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking over here. A bit blinding this section. It's very bright. Very bright. Here we go. The mission begins. The party arrives at the base of Mount Nibel and begins their climb to the Mako reactor, Mako. Though the party is waylaid by fiends, Cloud succeeds in dispatching them. Cloud comes to a dead end, but is called back down by Tifa, who knows a detour. The bridge is out. Head to the reactor via Tifa's detour. Unable to cross the ravine due to the bridge across it no longer being there, the survey team is forced to make a detour through a Shinra facility. All types of goodies in that one, I bet. Okay, we can't climb up there. Time to see what's happening behind the scenes. The Mako measurement facility. Change in sound too. Okay. Lots of Shinra boxes in here. We love to see it. Cleaning supplies. I love this kind of transition. It's called something specific, but I just love how quickly it changes. It's very fluid. New materia. Which one? Orb of level boost materia. Materia and equipment Cloud. Going into my bangle. Set materia. Level 1, okay, 20 out of 300, 20 out of 300, 20. It's the same across the board. No, 7 out of 300. Level boost increases the level of the linked materia by 1. Has no effect when paired with materia at maximum level. I only have one paired, so this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to... Wait, no, this is a pairing too, actually. Ice materia. Assess all targets. I kind of would like to be able to assess all targets personally. I'd like to upgrade that because I feel like assessing is one of my favorite parts. So I'm actually gonna remove this. I'm gonna put the level boost materia here, combine this with assess. So that is giving me the use access. That's a great materia. Was that in the first part? The ability to level up 1 automatically with a boost. And then once it hits level 2 organically, we can remove it and just keep this. That's amazing. And then I'll throw back on ice. But yeah, so we're gonna get the benefits of 2 from this, which makes the most sense on assessing, I think. Especially like as of right now, we've had to deal with a lot of similar enemies, but we might be encountering more areas that there's a couple of different that we're fighting at the same time. So that will be beneficial. Yeah, I like that. And it took me a little bit, but I understand the linkage with the materia. I'm starting to get a hang of it. Pull the lever. This somehow feels like very claustrophobic. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I see him. Yeah. High potions. So many potions. I guess I can't quite go this way. No, it won't let me jump. Okay, bridge is out over there, which means no, we have to go fight the creature. The shadow. The menacing shadow. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What is that? A slinky. A screamer. It's like a slinky. Whoa. Okay, whenever he spins around, he's hitting me. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, spinning, spinning, spinning. Okay, he's weak whenever he throws it out. Let's go ahead and use that, assess. Wait, hammer throw. Screamer. Humanoid fiends that make their home on Mount Nibel. Previously unseen in the region, sightings began after the local reactor started malfunctioning. They brandish an iron mace at the end of one arm, which they swing around with ease. Inflicting enough damage will pressure them. Frontal melee attacks will be ineffective while they swing their maces. Right, okay. Oh, weaknesses to fire though. Also, ether onion and a moonstone, morphable items. We can morph things. That is a unblockable attack. Get in there. You need to build that up. Okay, swing, swing, swing. What's he gonna do? Jumping? Oh, he's still doing it. Oh, get around the backside. Hit him with the fire. Hit him with fire, fire, fire. Get back, get back, get back. Okay, let's go spells. Fira, fire.
Burn, it's on now.
Beautiful, get in there. All right, he's spinning, he's spinning. He's pressured. Hammer throw. Ooh, get in there, get in there. Pressure on. Okay, he's gonna spin. We're almost got him. Ooh. Nice, there we go, pressured. Beautiful, let's finish him with a fire.
You're done. Calling well, that's that.
Easy. Yeah, look at that. That is a mace of some sort. No. Let's cure while we're out. There we go. Our MP is actually pretty low though. Do we have anything that we can take? Items. Ether potion. 35. Yeah, I have to remember my MP. That's something that I feel, woo, hold up. Wait a minute. All of you guys show me where I can go. I forgot that there's a lot more freedom of movement in this one. Like you can just jump over stuff. I should have jumped over on the closer side. Bottle of ether. Everybody's jumping with me too. Yeah, it's seriously built into the mountainside. It's actually really cool to see that.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain.
Mako
gas.
gas.
Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Yeah. All right, so we can stay away from the pockets. Let's see.
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations.
It's picking up all the
must be employed to clear excess
it's picking up all the fumes. Search for a way to get rid of the gas. Is that a vacuum? Air purification. Anything this way? A machine. Use the purifier connected to this Mako processing unit. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of pushing the garbage. Oh, this is a little bit more difficult. Oh, it's working! Look at that!
Gas levels reduced by 20%.
Oh. By 20%, we gotta take it further. I didn't realize we were doing this reminds me of what is that guy doing? We're doing a cleaning simulator now and I'm here for it. It's like the power washing sim.
By 70%.
One more pocket. Man, I am really, this cord is the hardest worker in the game.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
I feel like we should move it back. Am I gonna leave it? I feel like I should. I feel bad. I feel like I should. So what's the interaction with this? It's just to show you that it's a processing unit? Okay. I feel bad. That cord is going through the works. It's okay. It's okay. Who's coming back here, you know? Okay, ready, guys? All aboard? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Southern Ridge Summit Approach. I do want to keep making sure I'm reading like whenever those update because I like the little inputs and the summaries whenever they do it. I have to remember it's this one. Southern Ridge, yeah. I think it's funny how they jump with you. I wouldn't expect them not to. But they really stay tight. Like they're really tied to our hip at this point. Mega potions, so many items. More reactor cleanup crews over there. Nothing beyond that. Want to make sure we find everything. The loot goblin strikes again. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay. Give me the loot. A little shed. What else? Any boxes? No. A helipad? There's the bridge. Whoa. I love this surprise every time we encounter rain.
Come on.
Like every scene where there's rain. Huh? I'm gonna start doing that in real life. What? What? Rain? I love a good stormy scene in a game. It really sets the mood. Plus, I always just associate rainy days with games anyway. It's like the perfect time to be gaming when it's stormy and
about crossing that thing.
dark outside.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Tifa, you're also the lightest one here, so I don't know if that's a good judge of the durability of the bridge. Maybe one at a time? Oh, she won't go any further. Wait, she is. Wonder if she'll go the whole way. I'll come with. Oh. Wow, have you ever walked on one of these things in the water? Tifa! Okay, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Yeah, I was like, it's waiting for a cutscene of some sort. Lightning striking. Tifa!
Tifa! Are you okay?
Not really!
Okay, great answer. Sephiroth, any plans? Ideas? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What are you...
Tifa's got to let go, yeah, even with the gloves. It's a good thing they're always wearing gloves, you know? You never know when you're going to have to grab and hold a rope. The rapids. Oh. Sephiroth, get her. Can you save me too? Save me too? Oh, the soldiers, get him. There's another soldier, but I can't grab him. No. No. Wait. No, he missed him. Oh. Oh, we lost one. To be fair, as side soldiers go, they actually made it in the game a lot longer than I think they normally would. I feel like they're so expendable. I was actually impressed they made it this far. No.
He's in fate's hands now.
Comes back for revenge in 5 years later.
Do you know the way?
From here?
Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Yeah. We have not come this far just to stop.
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
But we'll find it on our own.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Sephiroth has joined the party? I feel like everything in my body is not understand. Like, I understand that this is a flashback and it is giving us context to him, but it's going against everything that I've thought about him. Like, all of these feelings and thoughts that I have towards him. Now I'm just having conflicting feelings. Approach a scalable wall or rock face to begin your ascent, and then use L to leap from one hold to the next. I love it, don't get me wrong. I love getting perspectives from people that we classify as like a villain or something like that, right? I love when characters are more dynamic than just, I'm the bad guy, because the game says I'm the bad guy and I'm always gonna do bad guy things. Like, whenever you can bring a character that is typically like the antagonist or whatever you want to look at it as, when you bring some humanity and relatability to them in some sort of way, it makes them more rounded, and I end up enjoying the story. The story is much more fruitful, meaningful. Come along, Sephiroth. I'm surprised none of those broke. A bench. Also creatures. Sitting at a rest stop or sleeping at lodges will fully restore your HP and MP. I did not notice this. Do you realize you can enlarge it? That was in the first part, I want to say. Let's pop squat. There's also materia right here. That's a lot of creatures. Let's start by picking up this materia. A pink one. Materia girl. HP up. Also, here's where we get to see the use of the party. Sephiroth, look at his health. I was actually expecting his health to be a lot more. Also, how tall is this man? 60 out of 60. XP to level up. Materia and equipment. Oh my goodness, Sephiroth has so many things. Look at this. He has revival materia. Also, they're all maxed, by the way. Raise. Okay, so when we're using Sephiroth, he has the ability to raise us up. Resurrection. Full cure. Wind. He can use arrow to bring down the flying creatures. Magnify. This was the one that you guys were always like, you're not using it right. Allows you to expand the range of spells with linked materia. To switch back to a single target, press L1. Yeah. Fire maxed. Room for more though. Magnify. Magnified with lightning. So wind, oh, and magnified with, okay, so ice, lightning, and wind are his best. This actually shows you a really good use of magnify. Adding them to elemental makes the most sense because then you're gonna be able to impact way more people around you than just the one. So I like that it kind of gives you a hint as to how to use it. Ability Hell's Gate. I need to see these. Also, we just got a new one, so let's go ahead and set materia for Cloud. Again, we're using that assess maxed. HP up. Increase your max HP. This bonus cannot exceed plus 30% when more than one is equipped. Gotcha. They can, okay. What is it at right now at level 1? 10%. So technically you could have, so basically what it's saying is I could have 3 of these and have 30%, but if this was to upgrade to level 2 and it was like 15, 10, and 10 and it hit 35, it would stop at 30. So it's no use. Obviously it's just better to have one that's maxed at 30. But if you really did want to have HP up, you could have a couple equipped. Okay, so we're going back over to combat settings. Sephiroth. Zanshin. Launch rending waves of energy at an enemy. Can use wall airborne. And Hell's Gate. Descend from the skies and impale an enemy? Enemy intel. Yes. We need to scan everything. So many things. Inventory. Items. That's my items. Weapons. Can I see? I obviously see the Buster Sword. What are we supposed to be using right now too? Oh, or I'm not getting points for it yet. You know how you upgrade? But I'm not able to see his stuff. Can I change leadership? I can't. I cannot change leadership to him. So we'll have to, we'll keep looking at that as well. First strike.
Go.
Switching to a different character can provide an advantage. Alternatively, you can order your allies to attack while controlling the same character. Use up or down to switch characters. Use LT or RT to issue commands to them. Fighting as Sephiroth. All right, square to slash with Mazimune. Mazimune. Is that the name of the blade? Mazimune? Landing a certain number of attacks will allow you to perform branching finishers like Pierce or Sword Dance with Triangle. Filling your limit gauge. Press R1 to enter Retaliation stance. While in this stance, pressing this at the right time to parry an incoming attack. We gotta change over to him. Okay. Pitiful. Oh, pitiful. Pitiful. Zanshin, let's use it. Oh, I used it on the wrong creature, but that's okay. All right, let's test this. Hell's Gate. Oh. Cloud who? Changing party leaders. Sephiroth is your current party leader, meaning you can control him at the start of combat. To change your party leader, go to the combat settings section, then select triangle to designate. Sephiroth is my current party leader. So, okay, I'm tracking now, but I could change it to him. Also, this will show, okay, so when you press this, by the way, you can see all the commands. Void Shatter, synergy skills. Hold on, this shows you your synergy skills with them. Void Shatter, hold the button to gather strength, then release to unleash a powerful physical attack. Counter Fire, team up with your partner to nullify a ranged attack and deliver a counter strike. So many. I will say that the menu does feel there's so much going on, because I think that they're explaining a lot more than maybe even was. It might be just be easier to pick up on than it was in the first one, but it's hard for me to actually answer that. I think the only person that could answer that, I feel like, is if you were to start on this, and would you pick it up easier than if you started with the first part? Does that make sense? Like, I think because I already have had some experience with the game, there's certain aspects that, yes, I'm seeing it again for the second time, but I understand it a little bit better because it isn't the first time that I've seen it. So even though Sephiroth is the leader, I'm still playing as Cloud. But I think that just means that when we enter combat, it's gonna switch to him. Oh, that's not good. Mako. Mako pools.
More Mako gas ahead.
A lot.
There's
This
no
plant
way
looks
around it
juicy.
either.
Oh, it's a crystal.
Just have to go through.
Okay, well, let's kill these guys first. First strike, so I get in here with him. Whoa.
Let's not waste any time. Or this thing is dangerous.
Let's do Hell's Gate. I like Hell's Gate.
I've got this.
Yeah, easy. All right, so let's practice the parry thing. I want to see that. Oh, I didn't get it at the right time. Let me practice. No. I'm in the stance. I'm in this stance. Oh, he's attacking him anyway.
Hold still.
I won't let you down.
This is so interesting.
This won't be the last.
So when you're playing as Sephiroth, if you press R1 once, it starts with a stance, and then you can successfully do a stagger. Whoa. This is what's beneath the mountain? This must have been why they picked this mountain then as well. Just because of the surplus of... Oh, we got a Phoenix. Phoenix, by the way. Can I break these? Yes, but what do they do if I break them? I don't know if I necessarily want to. Are they dropping anything per se? Another materia. Wind. Empowerment. Empowerment materia. Let's check it out. This is healing, but let me just see what it is. Allows you to use physical and magic attack strengthening spells. Pairing with warding materia grants resistance to physical and magic attack reduction. Okay, I actually like that. I think it's worth waiting till we have a warding materia to pair with it, but yeah, physical and magic attack strengthening spells. We'll keep it in the inventory, you know, in the back of our head. I kind of want to go crush the other crystal, but I don't know if it gives us anything. Oh, yeah, MP with a Mako shard. Not bad. The water, can I walk over it? Oh, I guess it's not water. I was wondering if you would hear a difference in the sound if you were walking over water versus... Look at all of this. Okay, we can't break all of them. It's pretty obvious which ones you can break. This reminds me of the ether floods in 16. I need to jump down. I think we're gonna be going up against a boss. This is giving boss energy. That is... There's something guarding this. It's beautiful.
A Mako spring.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Oh.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out.
Right? Oh, interesting.
Naturally formed materia.
It's
And
beautiful.
look at the size of it. Astounding.
Look at
For
the
the Mako
shape.
energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier?
Cloud, he's so
To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
He's so like naive in this. He's so juvenile, I
I know
guess.
someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who is he talking about?
Hojo from Research and Development.
Hojo.
His predecessor was a great man, but him,
Yeah.
he is anything but.
He's twisted,
We should press on.
vile, disgusting. Yeah, I've really enjoyed getting to see this side of Cloud. Like seeing him as a youth, it doesn't feel anything like what I'm used to seeing him as. But that just is a testament to how well they've developed his character being 5 years younger and how much he's grown over the past or the next 5 years as well. I think he's a little bit more, I think the biggest difference that I see between young Cloud and more mature Cloud is that maturation that happens when you don't feel like you just have to say whatever comes to your mind, you know? Like he kind of like fires off at the hip anything that he's thinking, and it comes across like he's a little naive to things. Whereas when he's older, I think he doesn't speak as much, so when he does talk, it's like a well thought out presentation or dialogue option versus now where he's like very quick to it. He's very like rash. But I like that contrast. I think that's very necessary, and that was such a great way to show the difference in the age. I think that does kind of happen when you get older. Oh, see, this is gonna be why assessing's good. Oh, but I need to make sure that I'm on Cloud to assess. All right, first strike. Let me change back to him. Woo! Oh. All right, we got two different things, so we're gonna test this out. Oh. Whoa! I'm getting my butt handed to me. Okay, hold on. Let me regroup. Abilities, assess. Well, we've assessed both of these, right? So now that I'm able to assess both, I can just switch target to the Velocity Wing. So I've assessed both of these. Fire for this. wind for that. Let's switch over to Sephiroth.
Stand back. Steady. Where are you?
Let's get the little guy. Velociraptor. The Velocirwing will be easy. Let's do a... Actually, that should kill him, I think. Switch over to Cloud. Yeah. Woo! He is tossing him. And then let's do a fire.
Burn. Let's hurry.
Nice. Do a cure. Little tight corridor as well. Let's switch over to, can I cure Sephiroth as well? You're welcome, dude. I'm crushing all of the ether. Or all of the Mako. But you do get items from them. What do you expect? It's gonna take me a second to realize I have to press B to jump up on these. I wonder if this whole part was the demo. I actually have no idea what the demo was. I didn't even consider playing it. I think because I knew I was so close to the game coming out, I just knew that I kind of wanted to do it all in one lump sum. Oh wait, let me jump down. Snap it. Oh, there's a new creature in the backside. All right, first strike.
I won't let you down, Sloppy.
Whoa, Withering Gaze.
Now.
Here we go. Let's go with the assess on that guy. Twin Brain. Interesting. A twin brain, a grotesque creature that makes home on Mount Nibel. Previously unseen in the region, sightings began after the local reactor started malfunctioning. When they sense danger, they let out an ear-splitting screech. They become pressured during screech. Ether onion, hazardous material. No known weaknesses. Okay. And then insectoids are freeze.
Get him!
Let's go Sephiroth. It's gonna do Hell's Gate. Pressuring because I think he's screeching. Sword Dance, let's try Sword Dance. Oh, he's pressuring.
I got this.
Unblockable attacks. When an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded, yes, that symbol will appear. Woo! Oh, he's screeching, but I staggered him.
Let's finish this now. It's all you.
Let's use Sephiroth. Let's do Blizzard, right? Let's do a level 2. Blizzard's not their weakness. Was it arrow?
This way.
No, I think it was Blizzard. It just didn't do as much damage. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Nobody. I could top up Sephiroth's health, but it's fine. Climbing. Nothing. The climbing is really nice. It's just like pressing up. The ocean. We've never seen anything like this here. Look at how crystal clear that water is. At least until you go further out. Oh my gosh. This land, something about it does remind me a little bit about some of the areas in 16. I'm so used to just seeing the industrial feeling of the, you know, 7, the Sector 7. Or the deserty kind of feeling. Other one. I was wondering if we'd have to have some of these break. Oh my goodness. There's nothing out there. I hear a squishing. There's something squishing. Oh, snap. All right. Twin brain, twin brain. Twin brain. Switch to Cloud, switch to Crowd. He's pressured, build it, build it. Oh my goodness, being bound? Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act, quickly switch to a different character. Yeah. Oh, I'm being bound. Stop him, Sephiroth, stop him. There we go, staggered. They don't have a known weakness, so I'm just gonna do this. That'll do. Actually, and then we'll just finish with a arrow, I think, for the Velociraptor.
Stand back. Piece of cake.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Okay, cure cloud. Yeah, I got bound by that. Those twins are gonna be annoying. I don't even think they're difficult to fight. It's just some creatures are annoying. I don't like this. Heights. I'm not a height person. I can get down there. Yeah. We have to keep going, but that's... Yeah, we're grabbing that real quick. Oh, I guess I could have jumped down over there. I think I need to see where I'm going. What? Tifa? Tifa, way to make me look bad. I'm coming down. I'm trying to drop. I could have gone down a whole different way. It's the Maggie way. Orb of Magnify. I wish we had more slots. And I don't really care to. Oh, man. This is healing and fire. We could do Magnify. Allows you to expand the range. Yeah, but I wouldn't do it with healing. I would do it with... This is the only link... I only have 2 linkages to begin with. What is this? Ice and HP up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put Magnify here with fire. We'll keep fire. Then we'll switch ice. I have HP. Since we're traveling with Sephiroth and he has max all of it, I'm gonna switch this to healing. And then we have HP up, but we're gonna use Magnify for that. To switch back to single target, press L1. Expand the range of linked materia potency. I think that'll be nice. All right, onward. There's gotta be, am I doing this like a wrong way? I feel like I'm moving very slow. I'm just trying to hold it. All these wires. Oh, y'all? Teleportation skills are strong with these. Music change. Something bad. Yep. Zoo. Synergy skills, here we go. Wall guarding with an R1, you can team up with an ally to perform a variety of synergy skills. Useful abilities that do not consume ATB charges. The available skill differs depending on which character is being actively controlled. Oh, you thought. All right, that actually crushed me. That did so much damage against me. All right, he's gonna have a different one.
Show him what we can do.
Counter?
Get him.
Void Shatter? Counter fire.
Show him what we can do.
Oh, let me try this. Counter fire. Whoa! Filling the stagger gauge. Inflicting enough damage or exploiting an elemental weakness will place the enemy in a pressured state, making it easier for you to fill the stagger gauge below its HP bar. Once the gauge is full, the enemy will become momentarily staggered, leaving it defenseless. Use your accessibility. We do need to do that actually, but I did a Void Shatter. Enemies that have been staggered are left defenseless, striking with, yeah. But I need to make sure that I can access, let me assess it real quick. I always say access, y'all remember one. I was constantly. Avian creatures that live in the mountainous regions. They are unafraid of people, going so far as to abduct children and terrorize the locals. Exploiting their weakness, blah, 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 blah. Wind. Actually, while he's staggered, let's go ahead and hit him with a powerful arrow. Let's do a level 3 arrow.
I won't let you
while
down.
he's casting that. That's gonna, yeah, obliterated. Deleted, yeeted and deleted. That was awesome. Weaknesses are a game changer. It is really worth it. I think that there becomes a point where it's easy to want the fight to be over as quick as possible. So sometimes you think like assessing can slow down the fight, but I think it's necessary so that you can exploit that. I mean, the weaknesses seriously change the game. Hold on. Oh my goodness. A snake. I hear an Ekans. There's an Ekans around here. Okay, we're headed up that way. Let me see anything over here. There is something up here. Ooh, do you see what I see? What is it? Pink. Precision defense focus. I am gonna try to use as many different types of materia over the course of the whole game. Extend input timing window for precise. Okay, extending that. Okay, I like that. I'm actually gonna apply it to Sephiroth right now, because he actually has some extra spots, so. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Let me go ahead and heal both of us though, because we're down bad. It does use my MP, but it's a little bit worth it. No entry. First strike.
Stand back.
Let's try that synergy again.
Show them what we can do.
What is that, void?
Oh. Let's hurry.
The void shadow, it's a little bit difficult for me to do both of my fingers on that, but it's worth it. I have like, my thumb is so small, I feel like it's hard for me to do both. Another materia, blue materia. What is it this time? Autocast materia. This is a gold mine. Did they give us a new materia that we've never seen before? I don't remember autocast. Autocast allows an ally to automatically use spells with the linked materia when not actively controlled in battle. Broken. So if I cast fire and they have fire, we'd both cast fire without me having to apply it. Now, does that use ATB? Or does it mean they cast it with no ATB required? Hold on, let's go back into that. Increases magic by 2% when not actively controlled. But like see, that doesn't answer the question. Can it still be casted if Sephiroth doesn't have a ATB bar full, I cast fire, he has fire. Let's test it. Of course, let's put it to the test. I'm gonna switch it out for, Magnify. I think right now I'm not worried about Magnify being used too much. All right, autocast with fire. So when I cast fire, he should also cast fire, but we're gonna wanna try to see, oh my Shinra boxes. It's a beautiful day to loot. It's a beautiful day to be a loot goblin. So we're gonna wanna test it. I'm gonna need it on not like a critical battle where I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna want to use it on maybe some like miniatures or light work enemies. We need to clear the Mako. Yeah, we need another machine.
Due to Mako gas concentration.
Shoot.
Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
It is. It's a power washing sim. The Mako remover sim. All right, back it up, back it up. Am I still able to pull it? Yeah. Hold on, I think I need to release this. The cable is not long enough. Look for another way to continue to remove it. Can I not extend the cord? Oh, okay. We need to back it up. Can I pull it from this direction too? Yeah. All right, so pull it back. I was wondering if the cord length was just not. I see a materia as well. The only thing I wished is on our mini map, which I know you guys can't see our mini map because I'm covering it. The only thing I wish is that the mini map would show if you have encountered, like maybe if you've encountered some.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Like this right here. I see this on my map, but I wish it would just show you, or it would tell you there's something over here, you know? Like maybe it would show you just like an indication that there's an item in this vicinity. Although I will say that your big giveaway with that is that the map, like for, you guys can't see it, but there's a small little alcove right here that you can tell there must be something here. So I have to personally be making sure that I'm paying attention to, you know, the parameters of the map and all the different little twists and turns. I didn't see what we just got. Let me go back there. Cloud materia, what's new? Does it also show you when there's something new? No. I knew we had precision, HP up, assess. Magnify level boost. Max. Empowerment. Comet, that's what it is. Allows you to use celestial spells. Comet? We're gonna circle back to that. I'm not gonna use it right now. I kind of want to put it on instead of healing. No, no. Autocast I really want to test out. We'll test it out after this. We'll start trying to test some of them. Ah, there's just so many good materia choices, guys. I need all of the slots. Danger, high voltage. The mission continues. Here's the problem is I know wherever I stop this video, I'm not gonna want to put it down. I'm gonna want to keep playing until my eyes are fried. I have to remember to blink. I feel like when I'm like enjoying a game, I forget to blink. I'm like, elixir. That's cool. I don't think we've ever seen the elixir. Let's go back to the inventory. Items. High potion we've seen, mega potion, mixed high potion. No way, is that equal parts? Oh, is that equal parts? Yes, MP and oh. And the elixir, it's like a vial of blood. I love how you're able to see the details in it and you just get this 360 view of it. Back down. Oh, this is where I came from. No, guys, get off. No. I did it. And we're just doing a little back and forth ride. Let's do the time warp again. Sephiroth. Up close and personal, baby. Okay, we have a bench up here to rest at. Hold on, loot. Oh, nice, we can get to it from here. All right, we'll rest first. Restore everything. Does that restore for your entire party as well? I think it does. Pretty sure. I think this is the side area, so let's just go down here. Everybody follows me. It makes you feel a little guilty for being a loot goblin when you've got everybody. I'm sorry, but I'm just giving them a good workout. Also, I'm inside this guy's butt. What? Toss me. What?
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
A way out, guarded by something. Is everything maxed? Everything's maxed. Oh no. Seamless transitions to cutscenes, like, oh my. Huh? It's amazing. It's so beautiful. A Mako monster.
What?
Oh. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
Get back.
What the?
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
And that is okay. Now we're getting.
Someone should tell it.
Yeah, it does. And now we're getting that. Okay, we just had a dual tail slash. Let's do this durable dual.
Try to keep your guard up.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch over to my man. All right, assess.
Try to mix it up a little.
Here we go. Materia Guardian. A ferocious beast that dwells within the caves of Mount Nibel. Prolonged exposure to Mako has caused it to mutate. Yep. Its dangerously sharp claws allow it to scale the wall and hang from the ceiling with alarming ease, granting it full control of the battlefield. Evading its capture attempts or freeing captured allies will pressure it. Destroying its legs while it's on the ceiling will also pressure it. Legs while on the ceiling. Weaknesses, fire. Let's get to it.
You need to vary your attacks.
We need to do a level 3 when he... Oh, wait, he's got me! Discrete enemy parts. Certain enemies may have individual body parts that can target an attack. Destroying these discrete parts can pressure your foe. So we need to switch over.
So great.
That should have made him drop it. Nice. Unfettered friendship. Okay, he's still pressured. Let's go this. Let's go Void Strike. Void Strike.
Get him.
While he's Void Striking, I'm gonna do this. Let's go ahead and hit him with. Oh, cutscene.
On me. Done.
This working in tandem thing between these two is powerful. Okay, aim for the legs. We gotta target specifically the legs. Easy enough, easy enough. Spells, we're gonna go fire level 2 on
just fight with a sword.
right leg.
Stand back.
Same thing, we're gonna go into spells and we're gonna do fire level 1 on right leg. Bring that leg down.
Fire.
Easy. Okay, we're up in the air now.
Got him.
Sky Shatter.
Move in.
Oh, sword dance. He's almost.
Time to kick it up.
Keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure. Hold on. Hit him with one more fire.
Get him.
Should be about to pressure him. Seizing claws. Hold on. Staggered. Here we go. Let's go abilities. Let's go spells. Level 3 Fira. And then for Cloud. Cloud, I'm gonna have to watch out for. Oh my. Punish him. Punisher mode. I keep switching off to Punisher mode. Let's go Braver on him.
Sephiroth.
You're in good
Here's. He's immune for a second. What is that? Something's happening.
I got
Oh, he's going. Oh, we can't. I think. Oh, no, we stopped him. We stopped him. His final part. Shoot, he's releasing more Mako.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Sephiroth? Why do I feel this way about you? I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, he's face changing or something. Siphon Mako. Sephiroth and Cloud's synergy ability. Turn the tables on the Beast of the Mountain with a coordinated attack from Cloud and Sephiroth. Use their double helix synergy ability from the commands menu to bring the Materia Guardian crashing to the cave floor.
I like the looks of this.
Is it Void Shatter?
Follow my lead.
Here we go.
Copy.
Oh, that was not good. Synergy ability is double helix. There we go.
Sephiroth. Take the
No
lead.
eye in synergy.
Get me out of here.
Might want to.
Okay, it's not over yet though. Watch your health. Yeah, we're down bad.
Yes.
All right, we've got him. Let's go ahead and do a hell of a spiel. Heal. Hold on. It costs nothing right now because I have infinite. I can completely heal him.
Huh? Gotta be careful.
Nice. Seizing claws. Ah, shoot. Pressure him.
Damn it. Not again.
Get it together.
I can't do that. Oh, I should have hit his. If I hit his arm, he would have dropped him. Pressure it.
I owe you one.
All right, we cut off his other leg. Do Sky Shatter. And now let's do a Void Shatter. Trying to do Void Shatter. There we go.
Sephiroth.
Here's the lead. And then we're gonna do a Hell's Gate on him. I don't even know what's going on right now. There's so many things happening. Oh. Oh, I keep being grabbed. I swanny me Bob. Go Fira on his right hind leg. He's gonna drop us in a second. There we go. I need to get a Q. Oh, he crippled the right hind leg. Materia Guardian defeated. Oh.
Take it from here.
Finished it! Woo! That's really cool that he also let him have that finishing blow. He knows he's hungry. He's hungry for it. And he knows he's got what it takes.
Nice work.
I like that he humors him. But then also, like, look at that.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here.
He was like a mentor
but
in a way.
everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Thank you, Barrett. I agree.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet.
Something
Help me
corrupted
to
him.
understand this shit.
Something's taken
Tell me
hold.
something that'll really make my blood boil.
Something. He had to have been exposed to
I will.
something.
I will.
Maybe there's an answer for how he drastically changed, but they also said that something changed in him by the time they even got to the town. So there's nothing he experienced in the reactor that could have possibly caused the change, right? If he already was having this kind of
You
weird...
wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Yeah.
Keep the young lady safe.
Sure.
Carry
Go
on.
ahead, no.
Oh!
Go sit down. I have a feeling she's gonna make it in here. I don't think she's gonna be waiting.
You better keep me safe.
Yes, ma'am. We can talk. The reactor survey main scenario updated. That was a hell of a fight, y'all. Do I have somewhere to pop a squat real quick? No. That was good. That was really good. Going into menu, yeah. Let me go ahead and cure up Cloud. I might just use this music. You can just feel the tension. Something's going down. This is when the whole thing changes. I absolutely agree with Barrett. Like there was this drastic change between yeah, there just was this change in him after. We need to do a I think I'm pretty much done with that. Let me do that too. Sephiroth. All right, so we're gonna need to do MP. I should have actually just used elixirs. It's not worth doing all of my MP to heal me. But hold on 1 second before we get started on this. I'm gonna run to the bathroom again. I'll be back. This tension, the buildup. What happened to Sephiroth?
I really wanted to see the reactor.
I know.
Would it kill this guy to say something?
They are known for not saying a lot.
I really wanted to see the reactor.
Okay, that should be everything we get from her. Come on, Sephiroth. The only thing I want to do is go to spells and do ether on myself and on Sephiroth. Although there might be something at the top here. Bench. Not a bench. Let me see if there's anything around here. Yeah, this is... Rocks moving as well. High Mako emission zone. Overexposure can pose serious health risks.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
Then let me guess. Villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is
Transparency
the
with
problem
Shinra?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
R&D.
Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
It's a need to know. I just want to know how he gets his hair so long, too. I just asking for your thin-haired friend. How do you... This is gonna be a hell of a fight, whatever it is. R&D. Let me see if I can go this way. I don't know why I'm going in slashing. It's gotta be this. Automatic doors. I feel like this isn't very like lock and key. I feel like anybody, like you could have kids. I'm surprised kids haven't tried to come up here and start playing around, you know? I mean, it's not like there was a lot of, well, one, there's like no security. And two, there's just doors wide open, I guess. This reminds me so much of the start of the first fight, no, almost. When we fought that, remember when we did that first fight? That was so, I loved that mission, the first mission you go on. I'll give it to Shinra, they have a consistency in their designs. They all feel the same. Something's broken in.
Perhaps You'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
I mean, that's not just to open the door. That's has the strength to rip the door. One of the eggs. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What are these pods? Oh. Oh, it's one of the screechers. Okay. It's just one of the screechers.
You are really something.
He's the one that's been creating all these creatures that are going down. This is his experimental lab, essentially? You've got to be kidding me.
What are those things?
Genova. Genova. Oh, snap. I think we know exactly what happened to Sephiroth. Oh, no.
Genova? Wasn't that...
Yeah. That's not good. He's gonna go through and leave us to fight these?
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
That doesn't seem right. Something's gonna happen between us closing off this valve and him somehow getting across there. This is too convenient for him. Did Shinra even send him? I mean, it had to have. Shinra had to have sent them, but... Did he know that this was going to involve Genova? Did he know this whole time? Really turning this. Go back inside, but he's not gonna be there. No, 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 no. He is there.
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia.
Oh.
But Hojo repurposed them as incubators.
Right, for...
cages for animals. Infused with Mako.
To create them into being distorted.
A new breed of monster.
That.
But he didn't stop at animals. Oh,
his mother.
No. There were other subjects.
Oh.
Look.
Human experimentation. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh.
My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way?
Oh!
Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
No, but...
Ever since I was a child,
no.
I knew that I was different. That I was special. But not like this. Not like this.
No, but these feel like, oh gosh, these don't feel like he's made... No. You really think so?
Am I even human?
He does have different features. Like, he does have some...
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Must
Her
have
eyes.
sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
What? I love how there's a fire in the background too. It's giving the cozy story to Nibelheim, nighttime. He knew what he was going to find here. I don't think Shinra sent them to begin with. I don't think so, unless... So... Left party, Sephiroth's whereabouts. So Sephiroth really... I don't know. I can't believe that he was lab created. But we've seen Genova. Like, we know what became of her, but... Wouldn't she have started as a human? So maybe she had him before, or maybe she had him... Maybe what was happening, I don't know. These are just wild predictions, but maybe she agreed to being like a test subject of some sort. And so initially she was being injected with Mako, and she didn't know that she was pregnant. And maybe Sephiroth was a product of Mako influence on an individual giving birth. So maybe there were elements of it in her system, but she hadn't fully transformed into whatever the Mako turned her into that we see when he goes to collect her in part 1. But I do agree that there is something a little unhuman about him, but not enough that he was completely lab created, because if Kojo could make somebody look that human and be that special, why would he still be having failed attempts? I don't know if we're calling them even failed attempts. Maybe he didn't want to create quote unquote like superhumans. Maybe he wanted to create these monsters and these atrocities that he's doing. Also, look, this changes. Your main menu changes with the time of the day. That's such a small, cool detail. That is beautiful. Okay, wait, I'm trying to go into here. The story so far. Yeah. There's certainly something. Sephiroth's whereabouts. We need to find Sephiroth.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor.
Shinra
and he
Manor.
acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Shinra Manor.
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid. Maybe he needed some fresh air?
Maybe.
Sephiroth? Ah, I did see him leave a little while ago. Don't know what B got in his bonnet. But the man was not in a good mood. Sephiroth? Ah, I did see him leave a little while ago.
Let me see if she has any more dialogue.
So, how was the reactor? Did you find out what was wrong with it?
Should have known Kojo was behind it. Naturally, the mayor.
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway? Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
He headed for Shinra Manor.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
That's the
Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Isn't that the watch? Like the local guard? Or watch of some sort? Okay. I don't want to rush anything at all, so I'm gonna step away for a second, but I will be right back. I gotta grab a package. Y'all, listen to this music for a second. I don't think we've ever, I think this is unique to this part, right? Like, I don't think we've heard this in the first one. The music composition in Final Fantasy is legendary. Okay. Objective is to, oh, I did secure the package, by the way. Secured a package. We are headed to Shinra Mansion, right? To Shinra Manor. Okay. You know, now that we've found Tifa, can we go back up here? I wonder if it prompts anything new. No. I will say there is something magical about this little town nestled between all of these mountains at nighttime. Under the little lanterns. I reckon a lot of you guys probably predicted I was gonna love Nibelheim. Especially if you know my love for Fable. The cats. Let's go visit the cats real quick. I wonder if she ever found her cat. Oh, the cats are gone. That means the cat might have returned to Tifa. Or at least their home. Worried villagers.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Mount Nibel.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
He wasn't late.
Hope everything's okay.
Very not usual for him. He's always hot. What do you mean? Oh. So I know, and I recognize your warning. No. Let me get that box. Get it. I'm like one away. I'm gonna push for it. Push it. Smack. Oh no. I got to smack right before and I think I could do it. Hold on. Ah. Loot Goblin. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, so this is the Shinra Manor. So we must have passed right by this. We went that way with them, right? Yeah.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
The single rent on this one plot? This is a mansion. And it said manor, so yeah. Look at these little lights, these little lanterns. I don't think they're probably not solar powered, I'm assuming.
What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping?
Worried villagers?
It needs our help.
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
I guess I should talk to them.
Go and check on Sephiroth for us, will ya?
Hurry, please.
This looks like the start to, is it, Alone in the Dark or Dark Alone, something Dark Side?
For us, will ya?
Yeah.
Hurry, please.
Look at this. I know I'll check on him, but oh, look at the grounds. They used to do research here. Do you think Hojo or somebody, I guess we would know if somebody like Hojo or anybody higher up in Shinra was directly from Nibel. I feel like they would have already given us that information, or somebody would have known. Like Tifa would have the backstory to that. Oh man. A little garden where they probably had little dinners outside. This is magnificent. I love too how the lights have, some of them have that warmish hue, like along the path, and then they also have this very cold feeling as well. I feel like around the manor, it's much more, yeah, it's that very like blinding, bright white. Is it like iridescent? Oh, look at the ceiling. All of those chandeliers, who's cleaning them? Who's up here lighting these candles individually? Oh my gosh. A painting of the mountains themselves. I just want to design interiors in games. I would be so happy. I guess this is why y'all keep saying I need to play Sims. Ammo box again. The bridge that fell, that is magnificent though. And look at the wallpaper. Such a rich wallpaper when you have like gold foil embossed in it. Oh wow. The village sign. Little mini, look at the mini candelabra. Oh my gosh, I guess chandelier. No, it is a candelabra, yeah. I don't know why I said chandelier. It's just massive. Oh, I wonder what this looks like in the original. A woman. I wonder if that's significant. I can both see them putting a random picture in, but also putting an intentional picture in. Like, I think some of the stuff is random, and then other times it does make sense. Like, it alludes to something else. Don't go to the West Wing. This is Beauty and the Beast. Picture the library in this place. Oh, there's got to be a fantastic library. And also my allergies. The fruit. It's a picture of the fruit. Those flowers. And then more fruit. And then I'm really sorry, but I am having an allergy attack. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's that time of the year, guys. It's like freezing outside and then it quickly goes to 60. And I walk outside for a second and I start sneezing.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
He's not even here. Also, of course, he's staying in Shinra Manor. Or, no, he was staying at the inn with us. He just went up here. He specifically went up here for something. Wait a minute. Is that a young version of the guy that runs it? The one that we ended up dealing with at the end of the first. Guys, that kind of does look like a younger version of him. I don't think that's his son. Something about the eyes. Do you think the owner of Shinra was from Nibelheim? A banquet. What I don't get is there's still stuff that indicates that people have still been kind of using this. And also, were all the lights already lit? Did Sephiroth come up and light? Okay, we need to go downstairs, but I want to go upstairs first. I want to see. I guess this was the library. What do you mean you have these massive bookshelves and no ladder? They don't. Oh, look at this grand piano. I wish we could find sheet music here, but I know it's the past, so nothing like that would change. Oh. There needs to be a Final Fantasy amusement park with all of this stuff, and then it would be like the haunted Shinra Manor, kind of like the Haunted Mansion in Disney. The decadence is just unreal. Look at these statues. Oh, it's blocked. No. Scaffolding down. There's this beautiful angel statue. The textures. Maybe that's what draws me so much to Final Fantasy architecture and the world building, is their use of just every type of texture possible. I mean, there's at least 5 different things going on just in one wooden beam. I didn't even see. Look at the carvings up there. Are they angels kind of trying to touch? A little touch of David moment? 2 people kind of reaching across. Okay, I guess we need to go downstairs. Oh my gosh, I wasn't looking at the wood flooring either. The interlocking. It's a little bit of like a crisscross picnic basket weaving style. And an elevator. When you have an elevator in a home, you know. You just know. Of course it pays for all the rent pays for everything in Nibelheim. That means Shinra is still paying for it though. Stone paths. Music change. Listen to that. Damn it.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Yeah. Wait, so I just happened to pick the bottom floor. Yeah, look, Shinra area. It's interesting how the use of like a, I wouldn't know what the correct term is, but like a heavier tune or tone, I guess it would be, just kind of makes us feel a little bit more on edge or unnerved, kind of like Jaws, like dun because I think it's the shortness of it, and then also just the depth within that one single note. It feels deep and it feels ominous, but that could also be because of our maybe like pop culture conditions us to kind of feel like that is a more aggressive tone. It really sets the mood though. Turn back. Turn back. That's not good. Turn back. Turn back, Sarah. Wait, isn't that a sketching of the guy? I don't know. I can't wait to hear all the Easter eggs. This looks like the way that we... Yeah, but first let's go over here. The laboratory. Wait, but I thought they said that it was known that they did laboratory, or they had a laboratory in tests. So, but I guess most of the villagers didn't know. Maybe until this night. Okay, there's more stuff over there. Look at the itty bitty candles. The itty bitty candles. Those are so tiny. I know they probably were taller. Maybe they're supposed to show that they've been melting for a little bit, but... Oh, the stone built in. Can I interact with anything? Sephiroth. Sephiroth's over there. Okay, let's try to open all these things first, okay? Oh, the door is locked. You know the other door is going to be locked, but I'm going to try anyway. Turn back, Sarah. Dun-dun. The shelves. Sephiroth.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. A life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Jenova. MEGL 77-1977.
She was an ancient. That's why he has his powers. He's part
Verified
ancient.
as an ancient.
Oh my gosh.
MEGL 9/13/1977. Jenova project approved.
1977. Hojo's
So,
trying to create
they named the
ancients?
life form Jenova.
Maybe.
And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
They wanted to create more ancients.
Hey, Sephiroth.
Or they
What
didn't.
you got there?
Leave me be.
So he is lab grown? Okay, wait, so I actually leave him.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement.
Hmm.
Reading, like a man possessed.
Of course, he's trying to find out his origins. I can't even imagine what madness, this would push you to. There's gonna be a lot that needs to be discussed in therapy, okay? Childhood trauma.
We got Jenova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients.
Oh, of course he wouldn't know at that time.
Ah, screw it.
Just go ask him.
My brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Yeah. He takes the sword. He was gonna leave it for a second. That must be their training too. I would imagine their training kind of tells them not to leave their blade anywhere they go. Like always take it with him. Of course. I mean, he's trying to find out.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage.
I feel like his entire tone has changed.
The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace.
Indicating
Though the truth
ancient.
eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Jenova.
I would need to look up what Jenova actually means. I'm sure that's important.
Was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast wondrous experiment.
Professor Gast.
He created you?
Oh no. He's gonna break into it. I wonder what his childhood felt like. Like, I want to know about his entire backstory now. Like, how did he, like...
I should go. Mother is waiting.
That's not good. Oh my gosh, this is so juicy.
Hey, hold on.
Oh. This. Oh no.
Sephiroth.
And then he didn't see him for a while?
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner?
To be able to stop something.
If I had, maybe I could have saved the village.
What did he do to the village?
Or tried, at least.
Wait, they briefly talked about this in the first part, right? Oh.
What?
Oh, Fable Lost Chapters feelings. Fable Lost Chapter feelings. I always bring up Fable in this game. I recognize that Fable came after this game. Absolutely. Like the original. But there's, to me, like there's so many, I just recognize so many similarities. The destruction of the village, which probably is going to result in a loved one dead. Y'all, this reveal, Sephiroth is lab created. I wish we could see all of his backstory to know how they kept him, you know, did he grow up in a lab by Shinra? Did he just always think that he was, did they inject false memories of a childhood in him? Or did they just, is that why he has no memories? Maybe he has no memories of a childhood, period. And he never thought to question it because like how, and also, if they created him in a lab, Aerith isn't lab created. I've got to go. Oh, I should have. I feel like there's definitely missing parts and oh gosh, we gotta go.
The villagers need your help.
So they're trying to recreate the ancients to bring back and get more power and everything. But they succeeded with Sephiroth. So then, okay, so my questions right now in my head, and again, maybe some of these are silly questions because they might have been answered in the first part. But my question is, the professor that he mentioned, we've only ever heard of Hojo, but is Hojo his first name and the last name is the Gast? Or was Gast his predecessor, created, like originally found Genova, and then, no, it must be Hojo. I'm trying to decide if Hojo's last name is Gast, or he, again, was his predecessor, and then he tried to pick up his work where he left off, but wasn't successful with it, and that's why we're getting all these creatures. I'm just trying to understand the creation of all of the distorted and Mako-based creatures, other than maybe forming like an army of some sort, or are they failed attempts at trying to recreate? Because if he's still testing humans, he's trying to recreate maybe what made Sephiroth. Like if they were successful with Sephiroth, why and how? That's where I think the disconnect is for me, is how can there be Sephiroth, but something must have happened, or maybe they lost what made it successful. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I know the whole village is, no, okay, yeah, fair enough. Loot is not important. Did he just light it all up too? Like, how did the fire even start? He just wanted to destroy all of this? Move, Cloud. Move. Your mother, Tifa. Oh shoot, I just got injured from it too. I'm not gonna be able to sprint to them. They would. No. They intentionally make you injured. So you can't, you have to take this in. You have to soak in this scene. Watching this slow like this, not being able to just...
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled.
Such an amazing use of momentum and speed of your character. Like, you have to sit here and feel this moment.
Sephiroth?
Militiamen.
But he... Why would he...
Mother. Why destroy the village? Like, he could get his answers without... Unless he thinks the village knew that they were, like, conspirators? I don't know. There's no way she's making it out of it. The flames have engulfed her. There's no way.
Hold on, Mom.
He can't do anything. Wait, can I still move around it slightly? Can I turn the water valve on? No, I gotta go this way. Run! What are you doing? Where are you going? Photographer, are you? Get up! Get up! Come this way! What are you doing? He just walked out so nonchalant. We gotta go.
Almost there.
I had to crouch down. Was this the general store? I think that might have been the general store. Oh, the music. I think I did lose my mother. Was that not something that they showed us a little bit in the first one? I feel like something about this feels familiar in a way. Move. The water tower. I think this is really hard to experience too, because I took so much time in the village. I saw all the people that knew us, all the people from our childhood. Oh.
Please be okay.
The contrast, like starting out, and then also all of these people put their faith in Sephiroth. They adored him. They revered him, and this is what happened. Oh.
Mom.
Oh, that would burn so much. You know that would be hot as hell. Even with the gloves, like... So what's happening when this goes on?
Cloud. Run away.
Claudia?
You have to leave. You have to live.
His mom?
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
You could see the blood just spew from that. Why? He found out what was behind that vault. But he doesn't finish us off. He's going for the manor. No, the...
You monster!
Don't. I have to crawl to him. If he's finishing everybody off, why leave me?
Sephiroth!
The mayor!
You sick son of a bitch! Let's burn up! Drop
Xander! Where's Tifa? And Tifa's family? I hate this. Move faster, move faster! Oh. Y'all, hesitation kills. Reacher this. Go in. Come on, Xander, stop looking at who he kills and just shoot him. Not that it would help if he's part ancient or has ancient blood in him. Cloud. I hate how slow. I love it, but it's like you feel every movement. There's no blood that even stays. Oh. There's not even any blood that stays on that blade. He brought him to his knees first. The ultimate insult. You don't step on a cowboy's hat. This is war. This means war.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
So he hasn't even seen behind it. He just walked out and wanted to...
Sephiroth!
I was gonna say, he just walked by us. These cutscenes. He's just standing in the fire? He's dragon forcing this? Mount Nibel.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
So he killed everyone except for Cloud. Everyone.
Dad and I had gone there to hide.
Really? The women,
When
the
Sephiroth
children.
showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him.
Sephiroth has he gone full Anakin?
Dad.
This is from our memory. This is from the first part. This
It was
is
Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he?
These are the glimpses we saw before. The body.
Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this.
Oh, her voice right there. That break.
I'm sick of all of this.
Yeah, this is exactly what we saw that one time. He dropped his blade. Sephiroth put down his blade. Or is that... Yeah, that's Sephiroth's blade. You have to stop her. Oh. I was wondering if that thing was heavy, but I think that's not even from the weight of it. I think that's her feeling defeated. Like her realizing that she's just lost everything.
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
Is it gonna...
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
Oh my gosh. Did she always have a scar there? Was that something I missed? Did she... It didn't kill her. But is that a small detail I missed in the first part? She always had a scar on her stomach where he slashed her? Stop the bleeding. Do something, Cloud. He didn't go after Sephiroth because he chose to save her.
You promised you'd save me. If I was ever trapped,
their promise.
Or in trouble.
Okay, no, he's still going after Sephiroth. Yeah, but now he's acting in anger.
Here I am.
It's like he has wings.
Your son.
Like a fallen angel.
Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Cinematically, this is just
Mother.
unmatched.
They have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet.
That's why he has anger towards the villagers and anybody else who is, yes, taken
But
from.
there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you.
Some Norman Bates shit.
Now and forever.
Oh, that was just. That's really her. There feels like some.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
He thinks he killed Tifa. He really felt in this moment that he had killed Tifa.
They were mine by right. This planet too. For I have been chosen.
And here comes the God complex, and
I believed in you.
I looked up to you.
Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Can't do us like that. What happened? What happened? Calm.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
Jenova must have been speaking to Sephiroth or to him.
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
Oh, Barrett.
What I meant was...
Back.
Screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
Oh my gosh, I love Barrett so much.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
Okay.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
But he can't bring her back, can he?
After 5 years?
He's playing the long game.
Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Jenova stuff.
And how we were so close to her in the first one and had no idea.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look.
What?
Wow.
Oh, tense.
You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah.
Does Tifa have a
Let's
scar
just
on her
call it a
stomach?
night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth. So how about we give our heads a rest?
Yes, please. I have so many questions. Does Red sleep in a bed? I was wondering about this.
Oh, no,
okay.
you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow.
Red went for the bed as savage. Barrett's taking the couch.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Those blankets are criminal.
At one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
Yeah.
By whispers?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
The blanket. The blanket.
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
That's why there's so many plot holes. That's why he thought he saw Tifa dead, but she's still alive. Those are false memories. What? That whole thing, all that had to have been implanted in his mind. By Sephiroth, by Shinra, by... or his own self? Maybe he's blocking, maybe he's having like memory suppression. He's definitely had some kind of memory alteration.
You up?
Oh. Oh my goodness. This transition into us playing as him? Oh my gosh. Tifa comes calling. This... Barrett, how are you sleeping like that? You're gonna have so much back pain. Oh my goodness. That's why there were so many plot holes to that whole story. But I guess I can remember it so vividly because I did grow up in Nibelheim at least, so I have some recollection of it. Just not... Barrett is the perfect comedic relief I think that the game needs, and then sometimes Red offers that sarcastic wit as well that just keeps the game very lighthearted no matter how serious it gets. Like the bunnies and the flowers and that deer again.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Late night talk. I know she wanted to talk, but I got distracted by the copper mugs. Not quite mule mugs, but they look kind of similar. Also, okay, so we're in this place called Calm. Calm. Can I go anywhere else? Okay. The doors are gonna be locked. Remember the first time we had visions?
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
He's had some kind of memory alteration. We're getting jazz. That is also that, you know what? I understand because it's the stairs, but that difference in the beams, that's driving me crazy. If they needed to make it match the door, couldn't they have just carried that through the whole way? That's, oh. Is that a tackle box? Oh, look at the flowers. Wait, can we see the person playing? Look at this. Look at the flowers. Is that wisteria? There's a bunch of wisteria hanging. Oh, this garden. Aerith would be so happy. Was it my training that changed my memories or something? Was it Sephiroth? Like, did I have contact with Sephiroth and then... Oh. Wow. So distracted in thought. I know Tifa. No, let's go put the skyline.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Oh. Ooh.
Shoot.
What happened 5 years ago to her?
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah?
Does she play into it?
Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
That this is an alternate universe? Is that why the beginning was different than what we see now? Because this is...
I can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look.
She has a scar.
My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then.
But she's
And
saying...
where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
So she did do all of...
You know I can't tell you that.
She did all of that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Oh no. Cloud, what have you done? So she did all of that, but... And she had the scar to prove it and everything, but she's claiming that I wasn't there 5 years ago. So a lot of that was true, minus me stepping in or being there to pick her up. But somebody's altered my memories to make me think I was there. I also wonder if it has something to do with the soldier, like I know I'm an ex-soldier, but the soldier training, they also tried to cover it up by saying I was killed in action and everything. So they used me for something. These past 5 years, they used me for something and they wiped my memory so that I can't talk about it and made me think that I don't talk about it because it's top secret or something that soldiers don't, you know, like soldiers don't talk about it or something. Look at that clock tower. Oh. That must be the burning. Wait. Is that Midgard? Or, like where the reactors and the sectors are? I don't know how far away we are from, oh, the mountains. No, the burning must be intentional. Yeah, the burnings, there must be smokestacks from some kind of plant. Balloons, look at this. This is gonna be so cool. We better be able to explore this. The flowers, daffodils. This reminds me of just, I don't know, it's like Howl's Moving Castle or something. It's just a fairy tale in its own way. Wait, what does that sign say? Is that no falling? Something about slipping off? Falling off of something? Slippery when wet? I'm sorry, Tifa.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
No, don't say that. Again, so now we're back in present, assumably present time. I'm a little confused because that's where I'm like, are there two realities happening at the same time? Are we getting into multiverse here? Just because at the very beginning, them all, you know, being collected by Shinra was happening. It almost felt like we were defeated by Sephiroth, and in this version, we defeated him. And I'm trying to figure out if there really are two versions, or maybe these are just silly questions, but there's a lot of plot holes happening, and I need answers too. Best to leave them alone for now. I guess I just have to go back to bed, but I'm gonna try this door too. I like the late night music. Where are we staying? Is this an inn, I would suppose? Ugh. Barrett.
You two fight?
No.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
He does take his Buster Sword wherever he goes, even to talk to Tifa on the roof. It's important to see that.
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
Red makes for a very good narrator. Never Meet Your Heroes. Wow. Such an excellent title for that. Chapter 2! A new journey begins. Pause. Well, I guess we need to watch the very intro to it. But such an amazing title for that. Okay, let's just watch this is obviously where we're going to stop. I think this is a perfect place to start a new chapter. The inn at calm the next morning. So I wake up. I must have slept in. Wow. And we didn't even pull back the curtains at night. So I slept in with the sun beaming in too. I must have needed it. And he picks up his Buster Sword. That sword, it's the use of it. It's the, look, we have our whole party. Look. We see our entire crew. Kind of. They're not actually, wait, they are popping up. Barrett. Do you guys remember? This was how I was so fresh to the series. I was trying to figure out if it was Barrett, Beret, Tifa, guard stick. Okay, so wait a minute. When did I get a red? Have I always had a red? Our stuff is going to be a little bit different. Oh my gosh, we've already put almost 4 hours into the game, you guys. This video is going to be so long. Okay, we're going to do some exploration of the party members at the end or at the beginning of the next video, but that was excellent. I feel like that was the introduction. Actually, we haven't even seen the title screen though, right? Where it pops up. Has it even said Final Fantasy Rebirth yet? So I think we're still, or did it say it after the interlude? Oh man, oh no. I think it did say it there. I think my brain is just firing off with so many different questions, thoughts. It is evident that how lost I was, or how much information I thought I knew in the first part, and also all the information I didn't know in the first part, has just expanded on both fronts. We now know more, but simultaneously I know less than ever before, because there's just more questions that have come about from all of this. There are little tidbits that we remembered as Cloud going through the first part, that we knew Jenova had this really big impact on it. I can't even remember if that's when we first discovered that that was his mother. And this is why, remind me when the time comes, but before the third and last piece comes out, I need to go back through and challenge myself to do hard or whatever it is, but I need to go back through and play both 1 and 2 parts before 3, because I think, hindsight 2020, I just wish I had done a playthrough just even quickly. The refresher was good from a major, like, overarching plot standpoint, but like, it gave us a good overall, I guess, battle space picture. But at the end of the day, there are a lot of these like little tidbits that you gather as you're playing through the game at a more like that just don't get captured in that recap. And so I think, looking back, I really wish I had gone back through and played it all over again. I guess technically I could go back through and rewatch like elements of it and just try to like get some pieces through that, but I feel like at this point I'm going to keep going forward. Again, I'm asking a lot of questions and you guys probably know the answers too, especially if you played the original, or you might be like, oh, you should have remembered this from the first part. It has been a couple months. I always talk about this, like, because I'm a creator, my game consumption is just like, it's so, I've probably played 20 plus, probably 30 plus games since I played the first part of this, and I'm not trying to make excuses, but I guess at the end of the day, it's just my brain is not as fresh with the memory of my first playthrough of the first part. So I'm going to try to go back through and just kind of see some of those details probably in any way that I possibly can before we go forward into the next segment. Otherwise, we now got this insight into Sephiroth. Oh, there's just so many things. Tifa apparently showed us her scar. So at some point she did face Sephiroth. So I believe Sephiroth was in Nibelheim 5 years ago. But she's saying Cloud was not there at all. So somehow in his mind, he fabricated the entire climbing up the mountain, all of like that whole segment where it's the burning village. So why would somebody alter those memories? If she is somebody who can testify that he was not there, why would somebody want him to believe he was there? Is this Sephiroth's work? Sephiroth definitely has a connection to us, but what is that connection? I mean, other than fabulous hair, there's not a lot of similarities between the two. I also find it interesting that if those were fabricated memories, they went as far to make him feel like younger, to make him, maybe that's why he feels so different in those flashbacks, is not just because he's younger, but because it's somebody trying to mess with how he is as a person. So they made him like speak more and kind of be a little bit more rash and just immature in elements. Not immature, but he just fired from the hip whenever he was talking, and he had a lot more questions and things like that than he normally does now. So either a lot has happened in 5 years and he's seriously grown, or that was maybe a small indication that those are not true memories, because if somebody is trying to fabricate it, they wouldn't know exactly how he is. Like maybe they just can't mimic him enough to the point where we wouldn't notice something. I'm getting into my head too much. I'm trying too hard to solve it. I'm going to go back to being an observer and taking the story in as it comes along. But I can tell you guys that now I understand why we were getting those flashbacks or false images of Tifa going up against Sephiroth. I don't think we ever saw her going up against him, but I know we saw her as cowgirl Tifa. I know we had this fear that we couldn't save her from dying in the first chapter. I remember Genova, like it's all piecing together. It definitely makes sense why Sephiroth was created, if they really were trying to, and why, I mean, we saw how hard they were holding on to Aerith and how badly they wanted to ensure that they kept her and that they also, were able to use her when the time came. So their whole priority is these ancients, and it shows that they will go to whatever lengths, humane or not, to bring this back, to acquire their ancients, to get their promised land. And that's terrifying, because there is nothing that they wouldn't do for this, especially Hojo. I know we're going to face him again, and I'm not looking forward to that. So, so many thoughts, so many feelings. I know I'm not even covering half of them, especially like the longer that you guys are here, especially if you're new. I'm horrible at recapping at the end. A lot of times I'm giving you these tidbits or thoughts in my head as I'm going along. All I can say is I cannot wait to sink hours and hours. I don't want to say sink. I can't wait to invest hours and hours and hours of my time into this game. As you guys can tell, this probably isn't supposed to take almost 4 hours to get to this point in time, but I'm trying to take it all in. I'm trying to observe all these small details and elements that just bring a lot of joy to me, from the music to the environment, the architecture, the little objects that they throw in, the clothing, all of these things. There is so much intentionality behind this, right? The longer that I play games, the more I admire and try to think of how, just how many minds go into making this. Like, I talk about this in so many videos. You probably heard it before, but it is truly incredible to think that we are seeing the final product and barely even being able to grasp how many hours of so many different people go into making this something that we consume for X amount of hours, anywhere from games that are 5 hours or 20 hours, or in this case, I'm probably going to sink 100 hours into this game. But 100 hours for us is thousands of hours of a team behind it that has created something like this for us to get to consume and to just experience. And there's so much beauty behind that. And it's just, I always say it's like an honor to play games, and it's even more of an honor to get to bring it to you guys. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this first part. I'm going to go straight into recording the next segment. I think I said I was going to try to recap first. I'm going to try to look up some plot things from the previous time that I was playing it, or from the first part, but I think I'm going to dive straight into playing the next segment, because I'm going to be binging this for the next like 3 to 4 days and just trying to get all the videos front loaded for you guys so y'all can see them on time. This one, as you guys can tell, went up the day of, and I just again want to give a big thank you to Square Enix for the key and for enabling me to be able to get to play this a few days before, just because it was helping me be able to bring it to you guys the day of launch. And I didn't end up having to wake up at 12 in the morning, and you got saved from Sleepy Maggie because of it. So I hope you guys felt like I took my time. I hope you guys continue to enjoy this playthrough. And thank you. Just thank you for everything. All right. I will see you guys in the next episode. We got stuff to do. Bye, YouTube. I love it. I love it.